Man, it's times like this I really feel kind of sad. Like, a lot of the games I actually would play on my Xbox, since that's like the one console that has like super backwards compatibility, like I actually just can't, because like I kind of want to thank you, Skittles. Yes, today is actually my birthday. This is not a meme. Today is actually the one day of the year where I have a birthday. But I was looking at my games because I was like, what am I gonna play in like the couple of hours that I have here? Because I wanted this to be a longer stream, but then I stayed up, then I fell asleep, and you know how it is from there. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think I'm just gonna play like some Spyro 2. I think that's kind of good. Maybe some Zero Mission if there's time. Oh, but I didn't update. Okay, maybe I won't. Okay, maybe I'll just play Spyro on the Series X because the PS3 has like an update, I think, if I boot it. And plus, my PS3 is kind of weird. Like, the controller never works correctly. But yeah, nothing too special happened. I was just tired, and I was just lazy. I kind of hit a lazy slump in my content. Play Legends Arceus. You want a Legends Arceus birthday stream? I mean, I'll do it. You know what? That's easier. You're telling me to be lazy, which is the words I'd love to hear. Let me really quickly update my PS3, though. Just since I already booted it. Let me update it, I guess. Real fast. Okay, that's not it. Let me just update it while I'm here. Oh, apparently I don't need to. Or no, the PlayStation 3 works very weirdly. Sure. I don't know. I like the game. You know what? You're right. Let's get some birthday shinies. I think that's a... Oh god, that's my Dark Souls 2 background. I apologize. Yeah, this is what I have on my PS3. How do you update? I think you have to try to access something online. Yeah, see if it signs in. Yep, there you go. There you go. Yeah, sure. Signing into PlayStation Network now requires a device password for enhanced account protection. Account creation for place. Yeah, they're fucking putting this shit out to pasture, which is kind of tragic. I really kind of remember when this console was like brand new. You know what I mean? Like that shit does suck, unfortunately. I'm getting old, dude. Like, literally, what better day of the year for me to confront the fact that I am aging and dying than literally, like, being reminded that the consoles that were out when I was a teen are now, like, dead, and the companies that sell them probably want nothing more to do with them and hate the fact that we keep telling them to keep support for them live. But they won't do it for fear of pissing us off. Well, I mean, like, that's really just Sony. Microsoft says, fuck it, we'll make everything backwards compatible, and I gotta respect them for that. They're willing to put in those extra man hours. Sony is literally got bullied into keeping their stuff open, and just nobody cares about Nintendo. Like, that, not like nobody wants to buy it, it's just that nobody really, you know what I mean? Like, what's the, I could turn off the music, Jesus. Even I'm like, what is this racket going on? You're not part of a game. Oh, damn, let me change the title. But, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, most of these companies, remember when Sony was like, we're going to shut down the PS3 library, and everyone's like, no, and then they basically had to backtrack on it? Yeah, that's today. That literally is what happened today. Or, I'm sorry, Nintendo basically did the same thing, and just nobody cared. Legends Arceus Shiny Hunting, Birthday Edition? Pokemon Legend. I put Legends because, you know, that's a meme. I hope your day's going well, Skittles. I really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. I got a lot of birthday wishes this year, actually, which is surprising. Not to say last year I didn't get any, but I did get a lot this year, and that does kind of make me feel pretty good. And it means a lot. It really does. Okay. Fucking, I guess I could delete all of this shit. Let's pretend like that never happened. Save, and then I'll back out of my own stream so that way it doesn't kill Opera. Dude, Opera might crash, actually. It's at 12 gigabytes. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna close Opera intentionally. Since I see this, I could do that. Yeah, Legends. Yeah, alright, well, since the goal is to find at least one shiny, let's hop out. Let's begin. Obviously, I just saved the game, so we can go here, and we'll start looking. I got 4 hours, so I was gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. I literally have 4 hours until I raid, and then I'll probably stream again later tonight. Obviously, I won't stream this again unless like 100 people say they're gonna show up. In which case, then I'll stream anything if 100 people show up. No, that's not true. There's some games I won't stream. Go to the massive mass. Well, the reason I don't want to go to the massive masses is because these are faster to resolve and they have a higher chance of shinies. But I mean, odds are still that we won't get anything, so that's why. Like, I'll know in like a few minutes here if I need to reset, and then go from there. Damn it. I forget they get alerted. Are they psychic? Maybe they're psychic. I have no idea. But yeah, massive masses are usually better because you can get the same Pokemon like twice. Maybe if you get like 2 or 3 outbreaks, it's basically the same as if you were to roll like a normal mass. I obviously haven't done the math. Oh yeah, they're psychics. This is one of my favorite things about this game. Plus, the shiny Yen was pretty cool. It's blue. That's one of my favorite things about it. Yeah, see, this is the bullshit I don't like. Yanmas will automatically become alerted, even if you, like, you saw how I immediately went into the grass? Like, it's just dumb. They just auto get alerted. So, every single Yanma that spawns now, I will have to fight like this. I can't catch them anymore. Oh, I mean, it shouldn't matter. Yo, can I get my shiny Cyndaquil today, though? Now, that would be legitimate fire. Like, actually. Because I actually really like Cyndaquil, and I would trade that out just so that way I could, you know, have, like, a normal shiny Cyndaquil. I think that the purple flames look a little better on normal Cyndaquil. Like, Hisuian Typhlosion looks pretty cool. Like, what? Oh. I mean, should we even check Golbat? I guess after this, I'll go to Alabaster. I found a shiny Abra yesterday. Let's say he teleported away. Yeah, Abra is actually one of the scarier Pokemon to get. Abra and Basculin will immediately run, and because of that, they're very hard to get. Now, if you save, you could try to sneak up on it, but you have to know that it's shiny ahead of time, and then, like, react accordingly, because you have to smoke bomb your way up to it, and then, you know, get lucky with a Pokeball, because if not, it's just gonna flee. Like that, I feel sorry for you. That is really rough, because that's one of like the 2 or 3 Pokemon in this game that to get shiny is really bad. Oh, it was in Let's Go, okay. So if you save in Let's Go, does he disappear for good? Or can you get it back, like this game? Alright, so see how nothing else spawned, and we already know that? Okay, see, told you. Told you that was gonna be fast. I don't know how the Let's Go shiny hunting works. They don't come back? Damn, that sucks. Oh, that's what you mean by he disappeared. Not that he teleported, that he just didn't come. Yeah. See, in Gen 8, they're nice about it, right? Like, any overworld shiny that is shiny is spawned shiny, and that's it. So, like, in Brilliant Diamond, if you encounter a shiny in the underground, I'm pretty sure it stays shiny. Don't quote me. Obviously, this game you could save 1,000 ways over, right? As you, like, my first stream proves this, actually, because I found a shiny Bidoof, I left, I came back, I unloaded it, I came back, and it was still there, and I caught it. As long as it doesn't flee or change because of time of day, that Pokemon's there for good, basically. And that's one of the things I like about this system. Let's go to Alabaster. And that's one thing I like about this system is that, like, you get to constantly refresh. You could try to... I think the one time I was resetting constantly just to experiment with it, because I had a guaranteed shiny. Do I have the Aguav berries? I think I have like 30 or something. If you just farm out a little bit of Aguavs for like 1 or 2 things, you get a ton. Okay, so we have Duskulls. Let's do Zorua, right? What is this? Riolu? Okay, well, you already kind of can tell which ones I'm going to do, as usual. It's like the only ones worth doing, right? Like... look at Bronzor. Whoops. I don't even know what a shiny Bronzor looks like. Maybe it's like slightly blue. I think I could have gotten him, but when I saw my heart stop because I knew he could teleport, and I forgot he teleports after 10 seconds. Yeah. That's one thing about Let's Go, like... I mean, like, you could have that problem on any Pokemon game, so it's not totally fair of me to pin it on Let's Go. But let's just say, like, if you're playing Let's Go and you see a Pokemon you like every Pokemon is set to flee, right? Like, there's no actual battling, which is, like, one of the things I don't like about the game. Like, you can't actually, like, fight... Ow. You can't actually, like, fight anything. Oh. There you go. Imagine if they did search, like, Metal Gear or something. Like, Zorua is one of the crazy ones, because Zorua can legitimately appear in any area. And, like, I have never seen a shiny Zorua in this game. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. Another year of streams and playthroughs and maybe finishing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Which legitimately might just become a stream at this point. And I might just put it to easy, and I don't care. Alright, well, that's done, as usual. I don't really care about Snorunt. Let's go up and we'll fly over. And then after this, I guess what I'll do tonight is I'll finish Pokemon Sword. I think I'll actually finish it tonight. Like, for real, for real. Like, just finish it on my birthday. We already got the shiny. We actually got a shiny last time on Sword. We got a shiny Golurk when I was trying to power level. What games are on the agenda? Just Arceus, actually. I didn't get to do the long stream I wanted to, and I was asleep. Because I'm kind of, my sleep cycle's fucked, so... I think what we'll do is we'll spread out some different streams over the week, right? We'll finish Pokemon Sword. That'll be like kind of the soft conclusion of a lot of the Pokemon streams I've been doing. Let's see if I could... Okay, never mind. And then we'll spread out some of the games across the week as opposed to like now, today. I'm also going to play that new Kirby game as well, by the way. God damn it. They all get alerted. I'm not here. Can they hit you through a wall? No, okay. At least walls are solid objects in this game. I could totally see, like, Hyper Beam going through a wall. See, like, Aura Sphere doesn't go up, which I guess is kind of nice. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I'll still play Chain of Memories. I've been talking about playing a couple of these games, like, over the last, like, couple of months. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just play a different stream game every time. Thank you. We'll just play a different stream game every... Dude, like, how did he get alerted? Look where he is! Okay, well, we already know that's it. There's three. Okay. That's crazy. What we really need is a random shiny. That's what we really want to have happen. We just want to see some random stuff happen and just like, oh, cool, look at that. And then that's really what you don't expect, right? Like, you could expect like a normal shiny. A random shiny is what you really are not expecting, so. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff to play. I can tell you the Go for Duskiest Wolfstar run. Yeah, I'm going to search this one first. I'm going to search both of them. There's enough time. And even if there isn't enough time, I'll just reset. Like, definitely, Skittles, the reason why I like this game for shiny hunting is that if you save, like how I do, like, in the village, if there's multiple events, like, you could just reset over and over and over again, infinitely. So, like, the Pokemon will stay the same, but you just have infinite time to catch it. You just have to be willing to put in the time to catch it. In fact, let's actually go see if there's an Abra, right? Because remember, they see you even when they're invisible, which is kind of BS, right? And they spend most of their time, like, invisible, so it's, like, not really a ton that you could do. You know what I mean? But, I mean, the fastest way to see if there's an Abra is to literally just, like, go out into the field and just, like, scare them all away, right? And then that's how you do it. When I play Genshin Impact, I have Genshin installed. Yeah, we could do that. There you go. I already have Genshin installed. I just never played it. Now, will it be something I totally stick to? Probably not, but I would be willing to try it. Sure, it's free. It's literally free. Like, it literally does not get better than that. And I already installed it, I'm pretty sure. Is it on Steam by any chance? Maybe it is. Damn you. I threw it over. See if he could just... Okay, he's gonna come up to me. Maybe. Or he'll just ominously look at me and not do anything. I think he's stuck. So, like, he'll fire an accurate homing move, but he won't actually come up here. I don't think he can path his way up here, if I'm being honest. You get characters for free. All right, I mean, we'll look into it at least. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. I'm definitely gonna do Chain of Memories though. Although I might just do it on you know, I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely not gonna do it on hard, and I definitely just kind of want to play it again because I played it on PS3 for the playthrough, and then I just never played it again. So when I say it's one of my favorite games and the 3D remake is really awesome, like, I actually kind of have to. Also, the one thing I didn't know is that Winnie the Pooh is now in public domain. As of January this year, Winnie the Pooh is now in public domain. So if you want to do anything with Winnie the Pooh, you legally are allowed to now. There's nothing Disney can do to stop it. So they're making like this Winnie the Pooh like horror movie or something, like Blood and Honey or something. And yeah, it's exactly as it sounds, basically. Like, it sounds exactly like what you said, or what I'm saying. It is basically a slasher movie where Winnie the Pooh and like some random, I guess that's supposed to be Piglet, but why Piglet has tusks is beyond me a little bit. And yeah, that's kind of the thing. So on mobile PC, the PS4 and its crossplay. Okay, so we'll, I mean, I guess by that definition, it's on PS5. But I guess I'll figure out which console. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Maybe I'll just play it PS5 just because. Oh, the blizzard's about to clear up. Okay, I'll read. I messed around too much. I'm sorry. I jabber too much. Trying to get my fifth Duskull is really hard work, guys. That's a big Duskull, I could tell just by looking at it. Oh great, that's not who I wanted to hit. Fantastic. What? Okay, well he's the last one anyway. Right? There's two, it's fine. It's just raining really hard right now. Yeah, I know that feeling. Oh, it's over? Perfect. I know that feeling a lot. Like, it was raining, it was like really, you know, not dark, but you know, like how when it's rainy it feels like very glummish, very, you know, meh, right? That's one thing I kind of like, is that it's been sunny a lot where I am. So like if I were to go over to the window and open up the blinds, like, which it brightens the shit out of my room. Like, my room is actually really bright. Remember 2 years ago, Ash might remember this. Remember 2 years ago when I was like, yeah, it's dark in my room and I don't have a light? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm at right now. Like, I don't have a light in my room, like, at all. Like, I have a lamp behind me that I use for my desk, but there's no, like, general room light in my room. So, like, if I wanted to do something, right, like, my room is, that's what I mean, my room is pitch black at nighttime. I don't really get to do much. But yeah, as you saw on the dashboard, I am going to start to play Kirby. Yeah, I haven't had a lamp in my room in, like, 2 years. So, like, to give you some kind of history, like, the Odyssey playthrough is like the one of the few playthroughs I did in the other room. Yeah, it's been about 2 years. It's been over 2 years, because I remember you showed up on, I think, one of my Blue Lion streams, right? Or was Blue Lion... No, Blue Lions was a playthrough at one point. I forget. Okay, yeah, now I forget. It's been a while, actually. We'll just generally look, honestly. Like, none of these Pokemon really appeal to me too much. Oops. I guess Vulpix, but... Yeah, we shitpost. Yeah, we absolutely... Dude, my streams are... My content is a shitpost. Oh, by the way, that whole Arceus thing where they were, like, taking down my content was a YouTube glitch, by the way. I'm totally not salty at it. First place was watching my... Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you're right. Is there anything out here? No. You see why I don't like to come to Cobalt? There's never anything really here. I enjoy enjoyed the commentary enough to stay. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad. I'm glad someone likes to listen to me rant about whatever. You know, the channel's been growing lately. We've been doing numbers. It's been great. I absolutely love it. But that, I guess that's what generally happens when you put in time and, like, you know, you don't just stop every couple of months. I don't think we're gonna find a shiny. I might go back to Alabaster and check out, like, the last couple ones I didn't look at before. Yeah, 1.35k. That's actually an increase. It's a sizable one too, because when I started doing stuff again after my break, like, it was 1.32. So the channel has literally never been bigger. It's the Pokemon streams. A large chunk of it is. I also just think the regular content helps. Oh no. Is that it? 1, 2... No, I have to keep looking. What? Alright, now I think that's it. I have to leave because I have work to do. If you're still streaming later, okay. Yeah, we're gonna stream tonight as usual. We're gonna finish Sword tonight. I can totally promise that. I am also pleased with myself that I actually have the man Sword up and down. He would never play Sword. I was actually playing Sword on my CD. Oh, now you see? Now I shouldn't have given you that kind of power. But yeah, no, it's been good. At least this way, if I ever want to build a living dex in the future, I just have it. It's done. I got it used. It was whatever. It's fine. Still not. I'm not buying the DLC. I'm not budgeting on that. If you could buy used DLC, then maybe. Like, if there was a collector's edition of Sword, I would consider it. But you know, Nintendo, they don't do collector's editions. They want you to buy it, and then years later they'll sell you like the everything bundle. I don't think they're gonna do that with Pokemon, because I don't think that they want to be bothered to go back and do that, right? So I just think that's not gonna happen, like, at all. So, oh well. Who could have seen that one coming? Certainly not little old me. Wow, what a shocker. I am just completely, like, my breath has been taken away. I'm just losing my mind. It's insanity to even consider. Now, I know you never said it, but, like, you know, people come in and they're like, oh, you're gonna play the DLC? And I'm like, no. And, like, usually, you know, like, especially in Pokemon, right? Like, the DLC actually adds something, right? But, you know, like, I don't care that much, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, and I'll just figure something out, I guess. Oh, I already have most of the Pokemon from the DLC. I bred most of them. The rest are like Ultra Beasts and like other things. Like, I'm not really gonna ask for that. Jeez, man, that thing scares me. This big-ass penguin. Just out of nowhere. Oh my god, they're psychic. I hate this. Is it Nintendo Online so I could trade you a shiny? No. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I feel bad that I got traded those 2 shinies in Sword. Even, like, I don't know. I feel like a shiny is a thing you earn. That doesn't mean I'm, like, super against it, but don't worry about it. Like I'll be good. It's all good, man. What matters more is that you come here, we chill, we have a good time. That matters more to me. But yeah, I think once we're done with Sword, like, we've obviously been done with this game for, like, multiple streams. Like, this game has been finished. It's a done deal. It's a solved meta, right? Like, the biggest thing I think that will happen is, like, I'm gonna take a break from Pokemon streams a little bit. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get those. I mean, I guess I'll just trade Celebies or something until I get it, right? And I won't be able to get Zamazenta. But I mean, whatever. They'll just have a giveaway for this stuff later. Like, I already know it. Yeah, take it easy, Skittles. Have a good one. Have a good day. I have my methods. I mean, like, I have methods too. I could just illegitimately get them. The real question is, am I, like, devoted enough to do that? Which the answer might very well be no. Like, ironically, as much as I do with, like, living dexes and stuff, like, I'm not gonna, like, lose sleep over, like, not having, like, G-Max Meowth and stuff, like, whatever. It is what it is. Dude, if I get another Graveler, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'll actually be kind of salty if I get another Graveler. Or another shiny Geodude, sorry. No, this time they'll give me a shiny Graveler, see? That's how they're gonna diversify it. They're gonna make sure that I definitely get something new. Yeah, we're also gonna play Wind Waker as well, by the way. I'm gonna play that on stream. Like, Wind Waker and Chain of Memories are definitely gonna happen, because I haven't played either of those games in years. Like, the last time I played Wind Waker was legitimately, like, 5.5 years ago. Right? That was the hero mode run. That was one of the first things I ever streamed. So I'm definitely gonna play that. And I'll probably play Twilight Princess as well, because that's... Unironically, when people say, what's your favorite game, Twilight Princess is pretty much the one. Oh, yeah, Zodiac Age, yeah. That's in the running. That is confirmed. That's gonna return on Sundays. Zodiac Age is coming back on Sundays. I could sit here and tell you that right now with 100% certainty. Is that it? What? Wow, they really don't spawn them anymore. Yeah, Zodiac Age will come back on Sundays. Let's look at Finneon, I guess. Yeah. Because if we beat Sword tonight, like, then, okay. Well, so beating Sword involves, like, finishing the Pokedex, right? Now, luckily, I already have the Zamazenta entry, so, like, we don't really have to do anything for that. Like, that was originally part of the plan for it anyway, so it's no biggie. Actually, I probably should use Pokeballs. Obviously, this game has been done forever. Is Lumineon aggressive? Maybe. I think so. Shit. Is it? I guess not. I guess the reason I think it's aggressive is because there's an alpha Lumineon that spawns constantly. It. Oh, a new horde? It's just gonna be, yeah, it's just gonna be Lumineons, and they're all skittish, so they won't stick around. Bro, the rainstorm, dude. Why does it feel like the storms are very short today? I mean, if you want, I don't know, main legendary sets. I mean, like, the only thing I would want is just the stuff I don't have and don't want to pay for. But, like, they're definitely gonna re-release it, but my thing is, like, you see how, oh shit, you see how confusing it is now to get everything, you know what I mean? Like, now if you want to get something, right, like, oh, do you want to, I want a Zapdos, okay, do you want Chocobo Zapdos, or do you want original Zapdos, right? Like, as much as I dislike Regieleki and Regidraco, at least they're new Pokemon, you know what I mean? Like, at least you could argue they're new Pokemon, you know, they're different, right? Who is messaging me? Let me make sure it's not anything important. Oh, it's low battery. That my phone wanted to say, hey, fucker, charge me, please. Yeah, I forgot to do it. Okay. Alright. We'll look at Golbat. We could trade tonight during the... Okay, but are you getting duplicates, is what I'm saying. Like, is there some... You're not, like, gonna put in 100 hours of work, right? Be honest with me. If you're gonna put in more than like an hour of work, I don't want it. I don't want it. Like anything above like a reasonable amount is I don't want. You don't work for me. I don't work for you, but I make content, which is kind of like working for you, I guess. If you want to think about it like that. I refuse. You're here to be entertained, not the other way around. I'm getting dupes. Okay, never mind. Cool. All right, carry on. All right, carry on. Oh shit, hold on. Real fast. I want to show you one of the things. I have a bunch of things I need to make stream bumps. Oh, that's right. I closed wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, reopen last window. Okay, good. I forgot. I popped out the chat, and when you pop out your chat on Opera or any window, it counts as a new window. So I closed my normal GX window, and I thought all my tabs were lost. I was going to lose my shit. Okay, hold on a second. Because this is something that I'm going to put... Okay, here we go. I want to show this, because this is going to be a stream bump. This is going to be one of the funniest things I'm ever going to put on my stream. And I swear I'm going to put it as something that pops up a lot. This is legit what I do in my free time, by the way. Here we go. Is it up? Okay, let me scroll it out a little bit. There you go. Okay, we could put that like that. Okay. Here you go. This is legit what I do in my free time. I'm definitely putting that as something that appears a lot in my content. 100%. I gotta go, like, the Ghost of Tsushima one is good. I got a couple good ones. I gotta, like, actually, like, mess around and like, redo my Streamlabs. I just haven't been in my Streamlabs in a while. That's why. Whatever. I was going nuts by the end of the Valhalla DLC. What can I say? Now that's a DLC where just like dumb shit randomly happens out of nowhere. Valhalla is a game where like you'll play for like 20 hours and maybe something cool will happen every so often. And then the one random thing will happen either with the story or just from gameplay weirdness. And it's just like, oh my god, what the fuck? And you're literally, I made that into a webm. That is, there's nothing more perfect than that. Because by the way, that was my second time watching that. Because when I played it the first time, my game glitched out and I couldn't progress. And I had to reload the game. Jesus, man. No shit. Valhalla is a shit post. That's what it is. See, it goes between being one of the most serious stories, and I love it. Wait, where the fuck is this stuff? Wait, where is it? Is there like a little thing down here? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. Valhalla goes between being like one of the most interesting, unique stories I think I've played in a long while, and then to toggle between that, it'll just become one of the most boring and generic games. That game is like the definition of like all around, right? Like sometimes it's literally the peak of Assassin's Creed storytelling, sometimes it's like the bottom, basically, for lack of a better word. But like regardless, like a lot of the implications in the story are like really like strong, like they're really important to the narrative of Assassin's Creed, like as a whole, like as a franchise. Oh god, they all get alerted, they're a communal Pokemon? Oh, shit. So that's why, I mean, like they, like basically they made that DLC $40, and the worst part about it is that like it's not worth $40, so they literally just kind of like ripped off people like me who support them, and I kind of hate that because like, hello, why would you make a DLC $40 and like not, you know, like there's story stuff that they could talk about. Oh, okay, that was nothing. What? There was story stuff that they could have gone into that they didn't. I'm obviously keeping it spoiler free for anyone who wants to play the game, right, and wants to watch this stream and play the game. But like they just they're just fucking assholes at Ubisoft, man. They had no reason to do what they did at all. It pisses me off. It really does. And I'm really annoyed at it, but whatever. $40 for a DLC that basically is like slightly longer than the first DLC. Like nothing was worse than Siege of Paris. I tell my friends this. Siege of Paris is probably one of the worst DLCs in Assassin's Creed history, which isn't saying too much, I guess, looking back. No, I guess it is. But like Wrath of the Druids at least was a little interesting. But Siege of Paris was definitely like, oh my god, you could definitely do better than that. Dawn of Ragnarok, like, when Valhalla is done, because here's the thing, I'm going to wait and see if they're going to, they imply that there's going to be another DLC for Dawn of Ragnarok, basically. Like, they heavily imply that Dawn of Ragnarok will have a sequel. And so my thing is that, okay, well, if you were going to have a sequel, are you going to charge us $40 for the first DLC and $40 for the second? So you get another $80 out of people who already paid $60 and possibly more, right? Like, how much are you gonna, like basically rip people off? I don't know how he got the text on his name to look like that, by the way. Anyway, I'm ranting about Assassin's Creed again. This is one of those topics I just rant about, like, non-stop, and even now I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. I know what I pay for. People like to shit on Assassin's Creed, and I'm like, no, there's some good stuff in the games. Like, they're not just, like, awful, terrible experiences. And then they do shit like this, and I'm like, yeah, this is why people don't like you. This is why when the franchise eventually becomes unprofitable, you did it to yourself. Right? You can't blame people like me. I probably bought more Assassin's Creed shit than I really should have, honestly. If you want my honest opinion. And that's the thing, when Assassin's Creed was new, I didn't even like it that much. That was something, I just played it because I was like, yeah, it's a pretty cool game to do a playthrough on, you know? It's like weird shit's happening, ancient races are doing stuff, you know, time travel and bullshit. And I'm just like, dude, it's like Resident Evil a little bit. Actually, I do need to play Resident Evil again. I do, one stream we're gonna have is just gonna be me rewatching that Resident Evil stream I did, which was the first stream I ever did. I don't expect it to be good quality. In fact, I remember that was before OBS was a thing. So back then, I used, I think, Hodge's proprietary software, but like, there was like some weird delay in it that I never figured out how to fix. So like, my commentary is just like 2 seconds behind anything on screen. And I really hate that, and there's no way for me to fix it. And at the time, I was like, damn, because it's one audio track, I can't go back and fix it. You know what I mean? I also think Ubisoft won't take your money for mediocre stuff. Well, so that's the thing. Odyssey, in my opinion, was one of the best open world games I ever played. Bar none. Like, I actually loved everything about it. The twists, the turns, the characters, the side quests, the game systems, and the DLC was okay. Admittedly, I think that the first DLC suffers from just reusing old areas, and the second DLC, the first 2 parts of it, like, have nothing going for them, right? Like, you're not doing anything. Like, you're just... I didn't like Hades, and I didn't like, what was it, Elysium? I didn't like those. Atlantis was at least okay, because it finally tied that stuff together. But you're right, like, Ubisoft, I like their open world games. I think Ubisoft has a lot of really good potential. Granted, I don't play every open world game, right? But Watch Dogs, I liked. Division, I liked. Wildlands, right? I liked. Like, Wildlands, you have to play co-op, though. I mean, it's not the same if you don't play it with actual people. But you know what I mean? Like, that, I really enjoy my Wildlands playthrough. I'm gonna, you know, show my own content. I highly recommend that you check out my Wildlands playthrough that I did literally years ago. Because I did it, why am I doing this? I did it with one of my friends. I did it with 3 of my friends. And we all had a very good time. It was a very memorable experience, in my opinion. I genuinely enjoyed it. And my biggest complaint is that Breakpoint just sucked. It wasn't anything like Wildlands from what I heard. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna play it then. Hilarious. That's the one thing that really makes me sad, is like, I had such a good time. That's what I consider to be like the last playthrough of the Golden Era, basically. Right? Like, the last playthrough of the Golden Era was literally just me playing Wildlands. And then after that, everything in my life changed. And I kind of hate it. So yeah. That, like, I would have played Nier that year. I would have played Automata, possibly, because I bought it. And then stuff happened. April, May, and then just onward. And my life has been a shit fest since then, so, anyway. Okay, let's leave. I'll release all those Vulpixes. What can I say? Let's return to the village. Oh, man. Now, I also want to do retro playthroughs. Like, I want to go back and play stuff from my childhood. Maybe I will play Minish Cap as a stream game. I'm gonna debate it up until the day I actually play it, basically. That's pretty much how the Minish Cap playthrough is gonna go. Should I stream it? Should I not? Oh, wow, there's literally nothing. Okay, well, we'll just go out, catch 13 Pokemon, and come back. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta record, though. I guess I do have to record tonight, because I don't have any videos for today. But yeah, we're gonna do more streams. Oh, Oh, whoops, I'm supposed to... Oh, shit. Dude, why is this always... Smot Poker 23. That's a real name. Why the hell is... Dude, I always get an Alpha Shinx out here for some reason. What do you want from me? Got it. Bro, can I get that shiny Eevee? Yo, if I get a shiny Eevee in this game, like, that would be nuts, okay? The fact that I've gotten 2 full odds shinies in, like, the last couple of weeks, and neither of them were on this game, is kind of, like, ridiculous. What is that, Starling? I mean, like, let's be fair here. I might not do too many Poké Radar streams anymore, just because... Is that another Eevee? Wait, why is it running? Oh, okay. I'm like, the thing already saw me. Good shit. Okay, I always catch this Eevee. Dude, Eevee is just, like, the best Pokemon, like, period. I love Eevee. We need more evolutions for Eevee, though, but they just need to not make them obnoxious, in my opinion. Like, Sylveon is, like, kind of obnoxious. Now it's too easy to get Sylveon. Before, it was too hard to get Sylveon. So, like, I don't know, just have, like, reuse old items, right? Like, have Eevee, like, trade... I don't like trade evolutions, I guess. Have, like, I feel like this game, the way they use items is perfect, right? Because, like, you could just say, hey, I have a linking cable. I'm going to use it on my Pokemon. Done. You could use the linking cable on your Pokemon, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to trade it. You don't need another person to do it. You could just use it. I like that. It's just a shame that a lot of Pokemon in this game you can't do that with. Oh, he's coming too close. Hilarious. Very nice. Very nice. Gonna have to catch a bunch of Galarian Ponytas. Which actually is like my... I really like Galarian Ponyta now, by the way, Ash. I absolutely think like that shiny is like the perfect color scheme. That would have been my normal Galarian Ponyta, I feel. Dude, how hard is it to catch a Ponyta? Come on, belly flop on it. Jesus. Absolutely love it. It's such a nice looking Pokemon. And that's what was really cool about this game, is like you could actually use like a variety of Pokemon in this game, like that you normally wouldn't, right? Like I used a Dustox the whole game. Normally I would have abandoned that like by the second gym, right? Like I guess by Brawly's gym. Like after that, like why would you use a Dustox? Why would you use a Beautifly? You know what I mean? Like not exactly like grade A Pokemon. And in fairness, that's one of the problems I encountered, is that Dustox doesn't have the stats, but, you know, for the base game playthrough, I was able to do it, which I think was pretty significant. Hilarious. Oh, great. Okay. Beautiflies are aggressive. Apparently butterflies are just like awful creatures. Like they like suck life force out of stuff and like a bunch of fantasy, and I'm sure they do it in real life, and that's horrifying to think about. Sorry, anything with insects is like, yeah, that's horrifying to think about. I played enough StarCraft to be afraid of that. That was also another game I constantly was like, yeah, maybe I should replay it, like Wings of Liberty, but I don't know, I'm lazy. I have to relearn everything, because I'm not naturally a Terran player. Like, I'm Protoss, so like relearning Terran for me is like really hard, because like the micro is hard for me, and especially since I haven't practiced in like multiple years. Like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. I think the last time I played StarCraft 2 seriously was like late 2020. This guy's not here. I wonder how you make that guy respawn. Because I've definitely been down this street before and I've never seen him. What a very weird event, honestly. Look at this fucking load. Is that an alpha? Oh shit. Yeah, alpha Magikarps actually appear very often. Excellent. Okay. this also one? Yo, it's double alpha Magikarps. What is going on? Do they even do anything to you? Oh yeah, they do. Ow, ow, ow. You know, and here I was trying to be nice, right? Double alpha Magikarps. Alright, we could leave. Let's go get this, I guess. Yeah, maybe I will evolve that golden Magikarp. I'd like to get another shiny Magikarp in this game before I'm actually done with it. And like, that's not to say like once like Scarlet Violet come out, like I'm never gonna play this game again. But you know, after a point, I'm not gonna really stream this game too much. You can climb trees with Sneasler? Are you serious? I mean, I still think it's faster to fly on top of them, but what do I know, right? Oh yeah, this Onix here is friendly, I think, right? Yeah, this guy made friends with it. That was part of the storyline, yeah. I forgot all about that. Like, that's what I mean. Like, we've been done with this for so long. Like, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Yep. Very nice of them to put this up top, by the way. It saves me a lot of time. Grab this. Man, I would go record more today, but I probably by the time I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna have to go raid. So that's unfortunate. They actually said like you know you could not show up, but I'll just show up. It doesn't matter. Plus, I get to play with my friends on my birthday. That's pretty significant. It's fine. What more could I realistically ask for, right? Being in the water makes me nervous. I'm gonna find another shiny. Okay. Absolutely nothing over here. Let's check the Chimchar. Nothing. Let's check the Infernape. Nothing. I mean, if you do this enough, it'll happen. One of them will be shiny. Oh, ideally the Infernape at this point. That would be like the ideal that you'd want, or at least that I'd want, because I already have the shiny Chimchar, so getting the Infernape would be good. Which I actually could take the Chimchar out. I could actually use that in Brilliant Diamond at least. Yeah, so I think we need 2 more streams to wrap up Sword, but we'll finish the story tonight, and then we'll just get, like, the trading and everything and all that done next time. I mean, we might need more depending how rare or how hard it is to find and spawn certain Pokemon, but, like, in general, we are kind of getting to, like, the end of it, because, like, at this point, like, I put in a bunch of Pokemon. I have to evolve a Flygon. That's, like, the only thing I need to do. I could bring it over, right, and evolve it there, which I guess makes more sense. And then, I like how Rapidash's eyes change, by the way. But yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably just bring it over. There's like 2 Pokemon I need to bring out of Brilliant Diamond. I know one of them is Flygon, and I forget what the other one is. And then I guess I need to buy a bunch of Pokeballs because I'd like to catch Eternatus in a Premier Ball. That would be really sweet. Because I'm only ever going to catch one. So maybe I'll synchronize it as well. I'll bring out a Pokemon that has Synchronize, and we'll synchronize it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Alright. Adamant. 2 sprigs of Adamant. We rolled Adamant twice. Okay, very nice. That's pretty good. That's one of the better ones I've had. Okay. Fucking dip. Togepi. I mean, we could look through Togepi really fast. Togepi is not exactly a hard Pokemon to get, or to scare off even. Weeb Slayer? Weeb Slayer. Dude, how many of y'all actually faint in this game? For real. Like, I only ever fainted once, and that's because I wasn't sure if resetting would reset the shiny. I haven't experimented on that. If you have a random shiny, but you saved in the village, if you were to leave, like undo it and come back to that area, is it set to be shiny? Like, are the initial spawns for each area pre-rolled, like, right now? Or, you know what I mean? Like, are they pre-rolled before? I don't think so. That's why I was willing to take the L and lose those items to get that Pseudo Widow. Because I knew if I went back, I'd capture it, right? Like, I knew it. I knew right away if I were to go back, I could get it. So that's really all we care about over here, is we care about shinies. Like, everything else is optional at this point. That's a small Togepi on the left, you can even tell. Damn it. Can't. Aiming sideways is really weird in this game. Yeah, I don't think this is an optimal way to catch these, but whatever. Oh, well, we have a sister, so maybe we'll just stay here, right? What? That was a nice 360. Yeah, maybe we'll just stay here. And then we'll just get the free money, and then we can look for the other sisters. Wait, I'm sorry, what? It happened again. Yo, it happened again. Another Pokemon inside the fucking, inside the tree. That's hilarious, man. God damn it. What's up? That's incredible. That's just because they just no-clip up. They don't see trees as, like, unclimbable objects. They just see it as walls. So, like, the physics become weird. So I guess if the tree is, like, at a proper angle or something, or, I mean, well, they're all upright, right? But, like, if the tree is, like, low enough, I guess, a Pokemon with enough speed can get up into it, which is, you know, there's a lot of things to say about that, but at least it's a funny glitch. Hell, that Ursaring one is still the best. Because bears actually do climb trees, which is hilarious. Yeah, we'll keep this. I'll just release... I have to release a whole bunch of Pokemon. Let's see if the other sisters are here. Yeah, 5 nuggets. Why does it go up to 5? Maybe the more you beat them, the more you get stuff from them. I have no idea. I don't remember. I don't know why it goes up to 5. If I'm being completely honest with you. So that's actually 50,000, by the way. Oh yeah, we have to like do weird time traveling so we can get a Gothitelle and all those other Pokemon. Because you have to get lucky and get the correct weather pattern. But I guess what we're gonna have to do is just I'm gonna fast forward time basically until it spawns. Wait, where is it? Fuck. Oh, it's right under this thing. Alright. Go back, get Gothitelle. There's like a handful of like, you know, later than Gen 4 Pokemon that I guess we're just gonna have to look up. So we're gonna have to have like a big catching stream, but I'm just gonna focus on beating the story tonight because like I might as well just get it over and done with. And that way I could at least access the Winden tournament. So like if I need money, I could just go farm money, right? Like I'm not beholden to anything. I think it's really unfortunate. That's the only way to make money in that game, in the post game, really. Like it's basically some combination of use G-Max Meowth and use the Winden tournament. So unfortunately, I do not have G-Max Meowth, so I will just have to live with the Winden tournament. here we go. DLC. Actually, no, it wasn't DLC. It was like, hey, thanks for buying the game and being an early adopter. Here's a free G-Max Pokemon. That's pretty much what it was. I mean, they've done that before with Pokemon, right? So I'm not, like, completely, like, surprised by it, right? It's just, that's why I think events, like, really need to be sticky. I think that, like, once you downloaded an event, like, if you're willing to replay the game, you should get to do the event again, right? Because if you just want to experience it from story, right, like, how can you? Events are like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Oh, here she is. So they spawn, like, roughly around the same area, you know what I mean? Hi. Yeah, I don't appear to be frightened. Wow. Because that silver event was really cool, but I did it 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I don't really remember much about it, so. And it was cool because before Pokemon Crystal came out in the Virtual Console, the Ilex Shrine did not work in, like, any version of Gold and Silver. So when they remade Gold and Silver, one of the cool things that came from it was you could actually use the Celebi event, which as it was intended, basically. Like, the whole point was, like, in the original Gold and Silver, like, you would go to, like, some Japanese, like, thing, or like some Japanese Pokemon Center or something, and, like, they would give it to you, or something like that. I forget. I think it was also something with a phone system in Japan. And, you would do that, and you would get Celebi, which would be pretty lit. Oh, I'm gonna faint, actually, because of this bullshit. Especially, fucking defense drop. Okay, I'm not. Wow. Once again, Typhlosion sucks. It's the fucking worst starter ever. But, yeah, it was really cool that they actually used something with it. I liked it. I like that they added that. Like Heart Gold, Soul Silver really felt like picture perfect, you know, like what they really could make those games to be. And I really like that they added so much. And it's a shame that every remake since then has been downhill. Like, Fire Red Leaf Green's extra content was just because the new stuff wasn't in the game, right? Because it was meant to be, like, a very close to the original game. Like, there's a line between being close to the original game and then being, like, short on content. I feel that every Pokemon game needs to walk. And, like, Omega Ruby was just shorted on content. Like, it just didn't have enough. Whereas, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl are a little bit of both, but I just think that they just wanted to distinctly, like, not really change anything. For worse and for really worse. They did change how Backlot works, I think, which is kind of nice if you want to shiny hunt that. Okay, Coin is not here. Right? Yeah, we would see her. Okay, let's leave. So, I just like it. Let's release these Pokemon. Holy crap. Oh, what? No! Dude. They need to have a lock system in these games. That's like every developer never puts a lock system on anything. And it pisses me off. It's like, bro, come on. Oh, no. Thank you. I forgot I didn't even move it. Oh, Jesus. Let me be careful doing this. Let me actually move this, because at first glance I didn't even know it was shiny. There you go. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's all I need to do. I don't need to go. Like, after a point, I just don't even use items, like, at all. There's no reason to. Like, items, I mean, like, I guess. That's why, like, I rarely use them. I don't even make them. Because, like, at this point, like, I more try to avoid stuff than, like, actually fight it, you know? So. and caught 7. Alright. Try to fit in as many outings as we can here. Beautifly. Sure. At least this will be fast. Wait, did I save? I think I did. And if I didn't, who cares? We didn't even find anything anyway, so. Actually, it will tell me. Yeah, I just did. I totally just saved. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. That's how quickly it flew in and out of my mind, legitimately. It's one of those things you don't even think about. Yeah, like, speaking of the weather, like, I feel like they definitely use weather a lot. I kind of wish they would bring back seasons. I'm not saying that every Pokemon has to be affected by seasons, but, you know, like, that was another mechanic they introduced in Gen 5 that they just then completely ditched. So, like, if you want a Sawsbuck... I mean, when was the last time Sawsbuck was even usable in a Pokemon game, right? Like, that's gotta be one of the Pokemon that's been left out. For sure. Because, like, the whole... Its very existence is a testament to a mechanic that they abandoned. There's no way Sawsbuck is still in Pokemon. It's definitely not in Sword. I've looked up and down the list. So, yeah, it's not in this gen. So, if you like Sawsbuck, like, you're fucked. It's shit like this that really makes me just want to play Showdown, honestly. But, like, I want to do more than just battling. I like having all these different Pokemon. I like collecting. Like, that's kind of the whole point. If you're not collecting them, I mean, like, what's the point? Oh, great. Where'd that ball go? Excellent. Yeah, I like Sawsbuck, and they wrote it out. The fucking worst. I would love to use Sawsbuck and be able to swap its forms. Like, really, you want to know how you fix it if you don't want to bring back that stuff? Just add items. Like, that's it. Add a vendor somewhere. You know, they have, like, tons of NPCs that don't do anything, right? Just make it so it's like Shaman. You just give it an item. You make it a consumable item you could buy for like 100 Poké-Dollars. Done. Problem solved. 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, whatever. I mean, anything above that, I think, is a little bit right? You know what I mean? Like a reasonable amount of money. Just put it in. Fuck it. That's what I mean. Like, seriously. I think that things should be easier to get as you get closer to the end of the game, not harder. You should be able to buy ethers. You should be able to buy elixirs. Make them expensive, because people like me are just going to hack them in anyway. So, like, you might as well just make it, like, the only people you're punishing are people who actually would play the game, normally. So you might as well just put it in. It's not like Pokemon's meant to be a hard franchise. I just think it's something they just don't do, period. They did have a difficulty switch in Black 2, White 2. I think it was, what, Black 2, and then you could import it to White 2. But, like, you only get it once you beat the game, so it's kind of pointless. It's like a bunch of good ideas implemented shittily, and then I guess they're just like, well, there's no reason for us to implement them. It's like you set yourself up for failure, so then when it fails, you could be like, oh yeah, well, this didn't work. Fuck that, I'm not doing it anymore. Because I like Winter Sawsbuck. Winter and Autumn Sawsbuck look way better than Spring form, which is now the new default form. I think that, like, in general, is a cool way to have a Pokemon. Now, it is a Pokemon I would really probably never use competitively. It's got so many weaknesses. But, I mean, like, at least I will say, it looks cool. It's a cool Pokemon. Right? Like, instead of having Stantler in 5 different regions in this game, right, you could have Sawsbuck. Especially since this game is supposed to deal with the seasons, right? Like, what are they called again? The weather... No, not the weather. The Therian dudes, right? The Therian dudes literally are the seasons, right? Like, Thundurus is... Oh, shit. What is Thundurus? What is Landorus? I guess Landorus is autumn. Enamorus is spring. Thundurus is... I guess... winter? And then the last one... Yeah, it's weird. Tornadus really should be, like, ice. And then it would kind of make sense, I guess. Like, I like that they turned that into, like, the 4 mythical, like, Chinese beasts or whatever. But it's kind of like, you know, why didn't they do it in Gen 5, basically? That's basically what I'm saying. Why didn't they do it in Gen 5? They waited, like, 3 extra gens to throw it in. Well, whatever. I mean, like, it is what it is, right? That's why, like, I couldn't even see it at first. I mean, you could see it with Enamorous being Genbu, but, like, good lord, man. That one's really obvious. Tornadus is still my favorite. I don't really see how Thundurus is a dragon. Doesn't really make much sense to me, but whatever. Double Croagunks and okay, there's a couple good ones here. We'll look at the Croagunks. Where am I going? Right here. Right over the hill. Should I just Icicle Shard these? Yeah, let's just Ice Shard them. So I already know what the next thing that they're gonna do is. They're gonna say, well, look, we made the snake Pokemon have scales, guys. See, look how intense this game is. And that's gonna be their justification. Like, oh, we went back and we made everything look really good. And it's like, okay, sure. Yeah, I like Winter Sawsbuck. I think it looks really cool. Like, I don't know. Like, I know that they have Pokemon each generation to show off, like, one or two different gimmicks. Like, I just feel like abandoning your gimmicks is bad. Because then it means that a lot of Pokemon just don't really work out anymore. Why are they running away? I like Ultra Beasts, but Ultra Beasts are just like this weird part of the Pokedex now that will never be expanded again, which I think is hilarious, but also like super tragic at the same time. Because that whole plot was really fun, in my opinion. Just one. Yep, see? There were 9 in that one. Let's go over and do this one. Yo, do you see how the poison teleported to me in the air? This is bullshit. Such bullshit. Yo, I need to get back to Tales of Vesperia Definitive, by the way. Like, I've been putting that off unironically for 4 years. I want to say I'll play it this year, but I think what's more important is that if I play any Tales game this year, it's Abyss. For sure. I have to play Abyss this year. That might be something I do in August, if I'm being completely honest. Abyss will be in August, and then a couple other things will just be around. You know how it is. And I was gonna get, like, was it Legendia or something? But apparently it's not like a real Tales game, it's like a spin-off. But I mean, I'll still play it, it's just, you know, I feel a certain type of way about it, I guess. I'm just like, oh, I thought it was like a big mainliner. No, it's kind of like a typical game. But, I mean, I'll still play it, I just don't own it yet. So at some point I'll buy it. I don't know when and from where and how, but I'll just do it. And then that way I could say I played every Tales game on the channel. Oh, I have to do Dawn of the New World as well. I never played Dawn of the New World. And obviously there's like the old 2D games. I don't even know how you play them, like how you play Tales of Destiny. I don't even think there's like a remake of it, Tales of Fantasia, I think as well. But like I'll have played reasonably like every modern Tales game. I think that I don't know why that moniker matters so much to me, but I guess I could don it. Sure, why not? Why not? Just like how I've played almost every Assassin's Creed, I've played almost every Tales game on the channel. Assassin's Creed, though, I'm further to completing. Like, I think the only main Assassin's Creed I did not play is Freedom Cry. That's like the only one that I have not played is Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, which is something I also want to play this year. I guess you can see me over the rock. Okay, I don't actually want to look through this. Let's look through this. This kind of matters a little more. What can I say? I like it. Another game franchise I would want to play through is Fire Emblem, but like Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn are like really difficult games, and like battles in those games are not nearly as fast as Three Houses. Like you see in a Three House playthrough, right? Like you see how quickly I beat some of those missions, right? Like, yeah, they have the rewind mechanic, but even if they were to take the rewind out, right? Like how many missions would I really have had to replay? You know what I mean? Like maybe like a handful, right? Like I didn't really get people killed that often, you know what I mean? Like, so playing Fire Emblem Three Houses was kind of a faster experience than most Fire Emblem games, because like I didn't have to really, like, even on maps where I didn't know what I was doing, right? Like I didn't have to super experiment to figure out like how to beat it, you know what I mean? They definitely casualized Fire Emblem in that aspect, right? But it's like, you know, I'm okay with it, because in a way it makes Fire Emblem A, more accessible, B, there's still plenty of room for challenge by deepening the gameplay, because like if you run out of resets, you're just back to normal Fire Emblem, so ain't no problem with it, no biggie. But like I can understand why people don't like it. I'm glad that it's an optional mechanic, right? You don't have to reset if you don't want to, it's just something that you should, and most people generally will. Are Sliggers aggressive? Are they? No, I think they become aggressive. Unlike Goomies. Or maybe they aren't. Huh. Man, I would love to get a shiny one of these. Yeah, they're one of those Pokemon. They might attack, and they might not. Dude, can y'all stay in the fucking Pokeball, please? But yeah, like, I would love to play Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, but I'll tell you right now that, like, a lot of that is just going to be resetting. And that's not necessarily to say it'll be bad. It'll just be a playthrough that takes me a very, very long time to complete. And it wouldn't be like a good playthrough to live stream, because I'm not too familiar with the game. Hilarious. And I'm also just like, you know, each mission is going to take me possibly like an hour to do. Because the first time you do a mission, you have no clue what you're doing. Like, anything could happen. Which is, you know, part of the thrill, part of the charm. But let's be fair, if you have to beat Fire Emblem games, you pretty much have to make it to the end of the game with like your whole party intact. Because you don't know who you're gonna need, right? Like even in my Golden Deer playthrough, like having everybody at the end, it was still a struggle to figure out how I was able to defeat the boss and do everything, right? Like you need everyone, basically. You don't know when one character you let die, you might be like, fuck it, I can replace him. Later on, that character could have had like a good crit build, or like a good weapon or something. And yeah, you don't have them, so now you have to make do with other stuff. And like, I mean, that's kind of the nature of those style of games, right? Like XCOM and all that. But like, you know, who wants to be the dude that actually lives the fucking save where you did that? Or you could mislevel people. That's another thing that old Fire Emblems had. Like you could level them incorrectly, and then like they would just have bad stat. It's a whole lot of stuff in Fire Emblem. That's why, like, some of the changes I understand, and, like, I know, like, there's a huge, like, a lot of these weeaboo franchises have, like, really, like, they have fans who get, like, really anal about any changes to the formula whatsoever, and then will completely, like, not care about it. Even when it's, like, for the better, right? Like, instead of taking away options, holy shit, they're adding more. You know, like, this thing scared me, that's why. They start that weird, like, drum roll or whatever it is. Wow, I didn't get knocked down. That's interesting. Like, I don't mind when franchises expand options. Like, you can expand the options a player can have and not make the franchise, like, really watered down. So, that's how I feel about it, right? Like, you could add more ways for people to play the game and not make it not fun for older people or older fans, you know what I mean? Like there's a road that you could walk there. There's a gradient between we have to casualize this thing into the dirt versus we don't, you know, we have to leave it or whatever, you know, have to keep it, you know, an exclusive club. But gatekeeping is good, by the way. That's a very hot topic, but gatekeeping is good. At this point, I'm sick of stuff I like being infiltrated. Fuck that. You don't like it, you don't like it. Like there's a gradient there too, but at this point, I don't care. I generally don't. Earned Platinum Trophy 88, Sly 4. Yeah, I need to play Sly 4. Like, I've played a little bit of the other Sly games, but I've never actually, like, I've never done a playthrough on any of them. And I definitely do need to play Sly 4. That's a horrifying monster. Ow. Okay. Am I gonna get poisoned? I'm gonna get comboed. Ow. Okay, let's get out of here. Jesus. Yeah, nothing spawned. No, but congrats, Snowman. You know, Snowman, we're gonna get to the point where one day you're just gonna show up and be like, yeah, number 100. This is all on PlayStation, right? Or are you counting Xbox? I think it's PlayStation. I'm pretty sure you're a PlayStation guy. Pretty sure. Imagine if Nintendo had, like, achievement points or just, like, accomplishments on all their games or something. Because, like, even in Arceus, which is a game where from the start they're like, meet every Pokemon. You know, people don't do it. So, like, I get why they would have a story like this, but then I also have to think back and be like, well, yeah, but people still won't do it. People don't do that. And that doesn't mean you should take it away from people who do, right? Like, I don't know why there's that immediate reaction like, well, I don't like this, so therefore you shouldn't have it. Like, I don't know. Nothing else, just add different stuff for different people. More options in the game is always better. That's all I say. Almost 100% of the time, like 99% of the time, more options is better in the game, period. Gives you more ways to play, more ways to experiment, more of everything. And that's really what video games should be about. Maybe alphas are hard-coded. Or maybe I'm just really lucky multiple times in a row. Oh, that was not... That was a weird hitbox, but sure. What the fuck is that? Oh, he, like, whiffed his attack. He's, like, stuck. Bonk. Excellent. Closing on number 89. Dude, what's the... I gotta do the Origins stuff I always say I'm gonna do. I haven't booted Origins since I did the last DLC. I always say I'm gonna go back and finish it, and then I just never do it. And I guess now that Valhalla's kind of done, I guess I'll actually need to do it. I guess I should wait for E3. I think what happens this year at E3, and I'm using that term very loosely because it's not called that, is I'm gonna wait and see what gets announced and then figure out what I'm doing from there. Like that to me is like the soundest plan that I could think of, right? Like let's see what gets announced, and then I can go from there as to how to path out the rest of this year. But I do have to play Xenoblade next month, which is, again, next month is coming up very soon. So I'll probably end up doing that. Xenoblade and maybe like a couple games on the side. Okay. What'd I get? I didn't even look. Okay. Let me not have that full screen. Okay. They set Telltale Games to easy difficulty, and my name is Mayo was born... What? I'm confused by what that means. I don't get what you're saying. Is that, like, is there, like, a Telltale game... I don't get it. Mayo? I have no idea. Mayo is good, I'll say that. I'm actually one of the few people that really likes mayonnaise. Now, I know it has nothing to do with what you said, but yeah. You don't know what my name is Mayo with? No, sorry, I don't. I've never heard of it. This is the first I've ever heard of it. Not even kidding. Alright, let's go here. Is it a game? I mean, Telltale... Yo, there was... Fuck Telltale games, man. Like I respect them. I can't play Telltale games no more. Maybe Wolf Among Us 2 I'll give a look. But my thing is, like, it's been so many years since Wolf Among Us 1. Like, I don't really know if I'm interested in Wolf Among Us 2. I'll be honest with you. But, I mean, we'll see. Like, it's a different... Is it a different studio? I have no idea. I haven't looked into it. But my whole thing is, like, you know how many years it's been since Wolf Among Us 1? Like, I don't remember the story. I'm not going to replay it. Like, I don't know. It might be worth looking into, but I'm not, like, super, like, interested in it. That was, like, a temporary thing for me. No, sorry, never heard of it. I got he side-eyed me. You saw that? He had like the evilest side-eye, right looking at me, and he was like, "Yeah, I know you're gonna catch me, motherfucker." That was kind of spooky. Actually, now that you say it, I think I do remember it a little bit. Was that like a PlayStation indie game or something? Oh, we got a Razor Claw? Damn, that might be worth keeping. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, maybe, right? Should I keep it? Because I do need Sneaslers, and this would save me 1,000 points. What was the other thing again? Was it in the swamp? The filthiest platinum out there? Really? More so than Avatar: The Burning Earth? Really? I mean, I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying, even more so than that, because that game is like only remember. Should I keep this? Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. What does it matter? What does it matter? Let's go. It's fine. Alright, let's leave. I'll keep it. Let me put it in my thing. 2-minute plat. Oh, that is faster than Avatar: The Burning Earth. I think Avatar: The Burning Earth takes like... Oh no, heavens forbid. It takes like, what, like 5 minutes? And here I was remembering back in the day when I would actually seek out games to platinum, or to all achievements. Lifetime ago, unironically. That's crazy. Like, I could do the Spyro trilogy. I've done it twice. I've 100%ed it on Switch, PS4, and PC. The only platform I haven't played it on is my Xbox, which I own it on. I just haven't played it, because I'm like, how many times a year am I going to play Spyro? And, I mean, that's a good question. It's like, how many times a year am I going to play Pokemon? That's another good question. Careful. There you go. Slot that sucker in. Let's go. The trophies pop. So it's basically a farm. You know, Microsoft, I think, actually like had some rules about how they would have hand out platinums, right? I'm pretty sure like the game had to be so long and have so much stuff, because then otherwise people would just make games so people would just buy it to farm achievements, right? Like, that would be the whole game. It would just be, hey, I want to play this game. I heard it gives easy achievements, which is one thing when the game actually is a game. And then it's another thing entirely when there's, like, the game is just, do this, 1, 2, 3, you got all the achievements. And I think I played a game that did that one time, that, like, they unlocked all the achievements just from playing it. Maybe it was Walking Dead. But at least Walking Dead, you know, the argument is that, like, well, Walking Dead has, like, a story, right? Like, there's more to it. Whereas a lot of games just... I guess that's what you were saying, right? Like, yeah. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Like, I haven't played a ton of indie games, I guess. Like, that was kind of an era back on the 360... And, like, going into the PS4, like, we're talking about a decade ago at this point, right? Like, it was literally, like, 10 years ago. What game was I playing 10 years ago, right? Probably Metal Gear. But moreover, like, fall of 10 years ago was, like... Jesus. I'm trying to think. What was fall of 10 years ago? Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, Resident Evil 6, and Assassin's Creed 3 are officially going to be 10 years old this year. And in my mind, right, like that's nuts, because I remember doing playthroughs on all of them. Like 2012 was like the year before like my YouTube channel like really like evolved, I guess, if I want to say that. But you know, it's just shouldn't really have to say too much for what eventually just became a giant shitpost. I'm using the wrong thing. I like that ninja movement in this game. Sometimes the side roll is like an absolute like ninja move for sure. Aren't all these rufflets like ready to evolve anyway? What was it? Was it just rufflets? Oh man, and I'm not paying attention. It's not your fault. I'm scatterbrained today, I guess. Should I just keep these rufflets? Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I could come back and catch them, and there's nothing else to do out there. I was kind of hoping for a shiny, but yeah, you could see that the game is being stingy today of all days, of course. Okay. Alright. I will have to reply to some stuff in a little bit. I found a shiny rufflet at some point, evolved into a shiny Braviary. Yeah! Shiny Braviary is pitch black with blue head flames. Yeah, my only thing is that, like, Braviary and all the starters, well, I guess Cyndaquil and Rowlet, are in the weird position where if they... Oh, that was it. Okay, so you might as well just catch them. There was nothing else to get. But they're in the weird position where, if you evolve them, you can't use them in any other game, right? Like, if you take a shiny Rufflet in this game, you could bring it into Sword, and you could use it in Sword. How are you getting all these Pokemon so fast? That's crazy. Ash, do you... How? How are you getting... Like these aren't... Like, you didn't play the game twice, right? Now I'm feeling guilty. I also have nothing to trade you on Sword, so I'll need to catch a bunch of stuff. Actually, I do have tons to trade you. I'll trade you stuff from this game. Secret methods. Alright. Because of what happened with Final Fantasy XIV, as long as you were not trading me something that you put a ton of effort into, I'm cool with it. I trust that you're honest about that. And then sure, I'll take it. How many Pokemon is it? Because I probably should get... Dude, Ash low-key has like a hacked switch or something. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, that's exactly what I had when I had my hacked 3DS. I'll admit to it. I fucking hacked the shit out of Pokemon. What the fuck? Why did it just slide like that? Did you see that? I hacked the shit out of Gen 6 and 7. 100%. You could be as mad at me as you want. I don't know how he saw me. I'm literally in the grass and he's looking the other way. Whatever. Okay, I gotta wait for him to get into combat. Okay. Simple and easy. Oh, I'm using the duping method. Oh, okay. All right. I was just saying, like, if you don't want to reveal your tricks of the trade, then that's fine. Let's see if I could save this thing and not defeat it. Or Shifu. Oh, that's perfect. That's beautiful. You get the Ultra Ball. Galarian, Birdtrio, Calyrex, Spectrier, and Glastrier. Yeah, I don't know anything about those Pokemon. So. I will definitely have to, I'll definitely have to pay you back in a way that's meaningful then. Because, you know, like I said, it really should... What the fuck? This game is so buggy. It definitely, like, but that's, I guess, part of the reason why I'm gonna play Gen 9, is so that way when stuff like this comes out, like, I'm not gonna have to basically ask for charity, which is kind of what it feels like sometimes. Unfortunately, that's just how Game Freak systems are. And if you have other stuff, Ash, then, I guess I'll trade you good stuff. Actually, I'll give you some of my shinies that I got. How about that? You gotta need 10 Pokemon? That's way easy. If there's other stuff that if you could get easily, I would be happy to do that. I will give you some of the shinies that I shiny hunted. I'll give you. I've shiny hunted a couple of shinies. I'll give you a few of them. Like I'll give you some of the Swap Blues. I'll give you an Eevee. What else did I get shiny? I forget. A Hoot Hoot. Yeah, those are all legit. Almost all of them were caught on stream except for the Eevees. Like I could stream me doing Eevee hunting, but nobody would watch it. Even I was doing it for like 12 hours. I'm like, bro, this is like one of the worst things I've done. But I was bored. I didn't have anything else to do. So long story short, I'll trade you some of those. If you need certain Pokemon, I'll make a list. We'll actually talk about the list this time. We'll actually like talk about the list because a lot of them I'll just import from Pokebank. But like Gen 8 Pokemon, I specifically can't get. So it is what it is. What the hell is that? Oh, that's an Apom. I thought that was a Wurmple. I'm like a purple Wurmple in this place is. That's not right. All right, what was I doing? Really, the only thing I'm missing is fucking event Pokemon. Event Pokemon and Zamazenta. That's it. And that any G-Max Pokemon that they gave away is the only things I'm missing. Everything else is importable. Like I have all the Ultra Beasts. I have everything else. There's very few event Pokemon that I'm missing outside of Gen 8 since Gen like 4. Yeah, we have to climb over. It really sucks you have to always climb over this one mountain in particular. Oh, well, there you go. Zamazenta's taken care of. Sure. And in Gen 9, I won't, you know, whatever. I won't be like that. I'll actually play it. Because, like, I genuinely love Pokemon. This is, like, genuinely one of the most fun franchises I've ever... Wait, hold on. Isn't she supposed to be here? Okay, she's not here then. I just hate their policies and their practices. And a Zarude. Oh, that's what it's called. Zarude. I thought it was named Darude, but Darude's the music band that everyone memes about. That's what it's called. Alright, that's fair. Just fuck around. I have tons of Pokemon to give you. I still have that Vikavolt you traded me way back in the day. Remember that? That's still in my Ultra Sun. I still have the Vikavolt. I'm trying to think what else. I have most of the Pokemon you've traded me. Because, like, one, it's for the lottery, and two is just like, you know what, I could evolve these. I could fix the nature on that Munchlax you traded me in Brilliant Diamond. I might actually do that. Because I have spare herbs in this game. And then they'll actually be usable Pokemon. I mean, they are usable. I play with a certain set of natures, is what I'm saying. As should everyone. No reason to take a defense down nature. You shouldn't do that. But yeah, we'll trade on Brilliant Diamond. I have no problem giving you some of the shinies. Because, like, one... The whole point of me doing I'm going to farm more Eevees, by the way. So this isn't, like, the only time in my life I'm ever going to do it. I'll probably do it 2, maybe 3 times. And the only thing that makes it difficult is that farming Eevees is very much... Farming Eevees is just annoying. And the reason I say it's annoying is because it's a 5% spawn rate for Eevees. And then you need to roll 5% to keep your chain going long enough. You know what I mean? Like, so the amount of time you spend doing it is a lot. But... Oh! There... That's the motherfucking birthday shiny right there. There it is. It's a repeat, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. There you go. We're gonna look through the whole horde anyway. I'm not gonna lie, Blue Gligar looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. It's funny, I didn't really like Gligar until it became Gliscor and had an evolution. That's what I mean, like, adding evolutions to a lot of these Pokemon is like, cool, because it's like, oh, there's a reason to level it up. You know, you get a lot from it. I like that. This thing is basically by itself. I will need to make jet balls, but I have more than enough money to do so. It'll be a little more expensive. I should use them a little bit more sparingly. Alright, there you go. I didn't have to go to this one. Oh wait, I should check and see if the sisters are around. and I'll just fill in the living dex. I mean, it's kind of hard to fill in a living dex in Gen 8 because not every Pokemon is in the living. Let me save, by the way. I'm gonna land. I'm gonna land and save. Just it's very hard to do so. You know what I mean? Like, because there's no like Pokedex that has like everything in it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just gonna be weird. I'm just gonna put like the in the box stuff just there, and like just call it a day basically. And like eventually they'll, I don't know, man. The whole point is to bypass Pokemon Home. I really just think that Pokemon Home should be something that you just buy. It should be like $20, you know, whatever. Let them get their fucking pound of flesh, and then you just don't have to pay a subscription fee. Because I don't even sub to Pokebank anymore. And honestly, I should, because what I should do is I should take all my Pokemon out of Pokebank, and then no, wait. I actually need to put all my Pokemon into Poke... Who? Oh, Ambipom's aggressive. Okay. I should put all my Pokemon into Pokebank after duplicating them, and then just drop them into my home. But, like, the problem becomes I don't know where I'm going to put them all, so... Okay. You know what that reminds me of? That like, rush of wind reminds me of when you die in Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is a great game. That's a game I should play. I haven't played Mirror's Edge in years. I was dicking around on... Okay, I thought that had a different colored feather. I was dicking around on Steam a while ago, and I was like, oh, look, Mirror's Edge is... You know, I was like, can I run it? You know, because it's like a Windows Vista game or whatever. It crashed when I got to the second mission. Like, I took a hard landing, and the game just never recovered. And I was like, well, it works. I mean, I'm sure that's a one-off, right? Like, but I'm like, yeah, if I want to play it, I should just play it on, like, my 360 or my Series X, right? Like, that's generally the way to go, right? It's just, I'll just play it on my old consoles. The Series X has, like, a very, very well-done backwards compatibility library. It's basically almost like every major 360 game and almost every single Xbox One game that isn't Connect. Like, that's good shit in my book. That's why I wish... I could just talk to someone at Microsoft genuinely and be like, look, man, if I fucking stand up. What? Okay, cool. Gligar. There you go. I want to be like, look, can y'all get like, Everything or Nothing and Nightfire to work with with Xbox and that Obi-Wan game? Or if not, could you just like talk to EA and get them to like get the rights? Obviously it's like a whole mess of rights and copyright and stuff, but I would love to be able to play Everything or Nothing again, like on an actual, like, you know, made for console, right? Like that to me would be like the peak, because I love Everything or Nothing, but the only way I could play it is either PS2 or GameCube, because there's an Xbox version, but Nightfire works on the 360, but then it crashes, I think, at the second mission, which I was like, oh, this works, this is amazing, and then it doesn't work. And then Everything or Nothing just doesn't boot. It doesn't even recognize the disc. And I hate that. I wish it worked. Like, I know it's asking for a lot, but I wish it did work, so. It's very unfortunate. I like the game, what can I say? I really love it. I think it's a fantastic game. Bond games have their own appeal, right? And you know, I got into a lot of these Bond games because of my cousin. My cousin and his dad, my uncle. They were huge into Bond things. We would, every time I go over to his house, I'd watch him play Agent Under Fire and Nightfire and all those other games, and I loved it. I thought it was the coolest shit ever. I'm like, dude, this is awesome. And I'll keep some of these. You can just evolve a bunch of these things. I'm gonna keep that. Okay. Yeah, you're an alpha. Okay. I mean, how many Sneasels do I have already? I don't have enough fangs. That's what I know. Yeah, we have so many Braviaries. Who's messaging? Okay, I'll deal with that in a minute. I guess here's our Sneasels, right? I gotta make a thumbnail for Chain of Memories, though. Hold me to that, because I will forget. And then we'll probably play Chain of Memories. If we're gonna... I guess I'll just stream Sword until I'm done with Sword, basically. And then, I want to play Chain of Memories. I feel a little bad it got stiff today, so I'm kind of like in the headspace of, yeah, I probably should play not three houses, Jesus. Dude, I dreamed about playing Three Houses again, and in my heart, I'm like, I would totally stream it more, but in my mind, I'm like, but I've literally done everything in the game. The only thing I would really do is, like, have different relationships, I guess, which I don't think justifies another 60-hour playthrough, honestly. So, like I said, Three Houses I'll probably play again, you know, fuck it, like, a year or two from now, maybe. I feel like it's still way too fresh, even though I haven't streamed it since when? Like, fucking December? Last year, maybe? It's just too early to stream it again. I'd be literally retreading my fucking, my word, you know, just everything. It's too much. I have too many other games to play Three Houses all the time. Like, I think that that's a pretty fair assessment of the situation I'm in currently. Wait, did I keep all those Sligoos? Okay, next time I just need to keep all those Sligoos. See, like, we don't need to have a ton of Avalugs, but we'll just get a good amount. We need 11 throwaway Pokemon. Okay, will do. I have tons of Pokemon that are from this game that I could just trade over. I don't care. I'll look through it before the stream, though. What time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. We got 2.5 hours. We got plenty of time. In fact, I could just go out, catch a bunch of Wurmples, and drop them in a... Oh, no, Wurmple's not in Sword. What is in Sword? Oh, shit. What is in Sword that I could drop? I guess Badoo, right? Is Roserade? Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. So I guess I shouldn't have released all of those. Whatever. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. I'm not in any rush. Okay. But I should move this thing. There it is. That's the birthday shiny. Dude, we have 2 Cricketoons and a 2 Cricketots and a Toon. And no, I'm sorry, and 2 Cricketoons. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I guess I could use the Rufflets. That is true. That is true, actually. Yeah. And is Gligar in? Maybe. It might not. I don't think it is, actually. Whatever. I have these Rufflets. I guess I don't really care, right? Like, we have enough. Look at this. Do you think this is enough? This one might be worth using because it's an alpha. But, yeah. I think this is good. We actually need to catch more Voltorbs. Wait, hold up. Oh. What? I got like a whole bottom row over here. I could just fill with something. Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to get all my Hisuian Pokemon to be in like one set of boxes. You know what I mean? Oh, the Goomies. We have to level these Goomies. Okay, I'm gonna take out 2 of my Pokemon and do that. Hold on. I didn't even think about the Rufflets. That's crazy. I love that Pokemon. I know it's supposed to be like a bald eagle because America and Gen 5 is all about America, which is funny because Ore is technically based off of Arizona, but we're going to ignore that. But man, I love that Pokemon a lot. Okay, we could drop these 2 guys. We actually only need 2 Goomies. We just have to get them to really high levels. I guess we could feed them experience candies, right? They left rocks? Holy shit. I guess it's based on the level. Wow, they could actually fall asleep. That's pretty cool. And look, it's the Celio. The shiny Celio. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, let me go check on the crops, because I never keep track, ever. Yep. I wonder what Sword says that the Pokemon from this game are from. I haven't actually looked. Calm is not bad. Okay, let's go back. Beautiful. Okay. I could evolve that Gligar, actually. Maybe I should. Alright, we have Tangrowth, which I don't really care too much for. I have to do a verdict on this game as well. Yeah, I should write the outlines. I have to do 3 verdicts. I have to do a verdict on... What was the game I just finished? Stranger of Paradise, Brilliant Diamond, and I guess by extension Shining Pearl, and this game. And I guess I should do the Pokemon games first, because these games came out way before Stranger of Paradise. And then I'm gonna play Kirby either tonight or tomorrow. Hold on. Let me really quickly. Okay, hold on. Really fast. I need to look at what my PS3 is saying, because if I need to shut it down, possibly. Oh, that's it? Oh, it just works. What the fuck? Spyro the Dragon? Yeah, there's some games on the PlayStation Network I might want to get, right? Okay, so actually, let me show this off just in case, right? So like, I have a lot of games on the no, the stream's not over. Don't worry, Skittles. I have Skittles. We actually did get the shiny, by the way. I'll show it in a second. But like, I have Final Fantasy VII, Silent Hill, Spyro, Vagrant, Dino Crisis 1 and 2, Parasite Eve. I don't have Parasite Eve 2. Oh no, never mind. There it is. What a crazy thing. For PS2 games, I only have Bounty Hunter, and then for PS3, I've got like a lot of games on here. I think I still have a good amount of space, right? Hold on. You know how these old consoles are. I don't want to accidentally show something I shouldn't. Let me make sure. Where do I see storage settings, right? Game settings? No, it's not game settings. Oh, you can turn on smoothing? Okay, that's fine. I already have it on. Let's see. How do you see how full your PlayStation is, by the way? Is there a way to do that? System information? Free space 184 gigabytes of... Yeah, and it does show your IP and your MAC address. Good thing. I kind of knew ahead of time that it shows you stuff that I probably shouldn't put out there. Even if it's local, I don't want to show it, period. 184 gigabytes. So, like, I could put a lot of stuff on my PlayStation 3. There's a lot of games I never played, right? So if I were to go on the PlayStation Store... Yeah, it was in settings. It's just... right above it is your MAC address and your IP address. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. They don't need to see that. And I remembered that about this console, too. I saved myself having to pull the stream, go back and edit. Okay, actually, you want to know what I should do? There you go. It's not even be right back. It's more like please stand by. I'm not going to come to your house. Don't worry, with the winky emoji. Yeah, I'm going to be asleep one day. And then just Skittles is going to come in and just grab me from behind. Like, well, I'm laying on my back. Whatever. He's going to grab me from behind. And he's just going to start stabbing the shit out of me. What's going on? I'm waiting for this to load. The fucking PSN store is awful on the PS3, but whatever. Nothing I could do about that. Can't rush it any faster. You gotta taste the rainbow? Oh, I used to like Skittles when I was younger, but then when I got older, I didn't like it as much. Am I good? No. Don't worry. Everyone always asks me, everything okay? Are you good? I'm like, no. But I'm functioning. Dude, the PSN store is so laggy now. Oh, they don't give a shit about this. Here we go. Notice. If you wish to buy digital content for your PS3 or PS Vita, you must first add sufficient funds to your PSN wallet using a desktop or mobile device or a PS4. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Really? Yeah, this shit is in complete, like, legacy mode. God damn. Okay, actually, here, I'll show you. Let's take a look at one of my favorite things. Here we go. Where is it? When you come into the PlayStation Store, homie, this is where you go. Top classics. This is my shit right here. I love this place. There's so many games in here I should get. Now, Persona 4, I don't think this is golden. Yeah, this is the original. I mean, obviously, I don't know what the changes are between P4 golden and P4 normal. You know, $10 to just own it is not bad, but like if I were to do a playthrough on Persona 4, I would play it on PC. I'm horrible at Persona games, so yeah, just bear that in mind. I think FES is the way to play this, right? Is it FES or what's the other version of P3? I forget. There's each version of P3 has like weird shit in it, right? I don't need to buy Crash Bandicoot 3 because I own it. I actually own Crash Bandicoot 3. And I think I own MGS1 on this. I just bought Symphony of the Night for Xbox, that's why. But yeah, there's like a ton of stuff in here, like Xenogears, Mega Man Legends, all this stuff. I own Chrono Trigger on PC. Final Fantasy Tactics, I own War of the Lions, but I don't know how easy it is to play that, right? Because you can't really play PSP games. So like some of the Mega Man games, I own this. And I think I own God Hand. I could be wrong. Suikoden 2, I think, is like a really good game as well. There's like a bunch of stuff. Breath of Fire 4, I think, is like a really good game too. There's a lot of stuff. You have the good games like Final Fantasy Tactics, and then just Toy Story 2. Well, maybe Toy Story 2 was good. I actually own this. I was just playing this, actually. The thing is that if you play Revenge of the Sith, it uses movie cutscenes, like literally cutscenes from the movie. I guess movie footage is what I should say. And YouTube blocks it. Ash might remember that stream, because she was there. There's a reason why that stream is no longer around. It's gone. Oh, yeah, you were there, too. Yeah, that's true. My bad. But, yeah, just to give context for anyone. Yeah. This is also probably the only way to get Persona 2. I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, like, I own some of this, obviously. Like, I gotta come back and fill in the rest of this. Gex is another one. Like, I like to look down this from time to time, because it really just shows me, like, what I should get before they shut this down. Like, I have all the space in the world on my PS3, right? Like, I have a ridiculous amount of space. I own this, but I guess I should get it digitally. It doesn't really matter. So that's why. But, like, other than that, like, there's not really, like, a ton of stuff, really, to get, I would think, right? And what's even a top game on the PS3 at this point, right? Like, games I own, basically. Nothing much. Toy Story 4. I mean, no, back then they made games differently. Wow, Sonic Adventure's only $4. I actually bought Human Revolution for $2. I was like, yeah, that's worth getting. But like you see, like this is why, like there's stuff to get here. Like a lot of these games I own, right? So it's like whatever. But that's why. Actually, funny story by the way. Infamous actually is one of the most unique games in my life because Infamous actually came out on my birthday. May 26, 2009, at least in America. So to me, like, I share a bond with Infamous, even though I have never played the sequels. That game in particular, I share, like, a real deep bond with. Because, I guess I could turn off my PS3. I don't need it. But, yeah, like, I share a real bond with Infamous because it's, like, one of the few games to come out on my birthday. And I think Watch Dogs came out on May 27th. Let me see. I think Watch Dogs was May 27th of 2014, right? Watch Dogs. Yep, May 27th. It was like literally the day after my birthday. The Sonic games are only like $5 in Sonic Adventure. It's okay. Yeah, I already own it though on Xbox. So maybe I'll do a playthrough of Sonic Adventure because I haven't played that in years. What are we going to look at? We're going to look at Munchlax, Feel, Zorro. We're going to, like, stay over here. What the fuck was that? I got to clean up some of the wires over here. I'm going to be honest with you. Having a bunch of consoles plugged in, I think it was just weird sounds from the PS3, but Jesus, that was kind of scary. Okay. Eventually, I'm going to redo, like, a lot of this. I have a Lego display, basically, where all my games are. I'm going to put, like, one console per platform at some point. And just have to move my Legos around a bit, which is not a bad thing. It's just I'll get to it eventually. I'm a huge Lego collector. I don't know. I feel like I've talked about this before. I love Legos. Legos are awesome. I like drawing, right? My drawings are pretty bad, but I like to draw, right? Like I like creatively expressing myself. I think that's pretty cool, right? If I could write, I would write. I definitely cannot write. What was that? Oh, no, don't say it like that. Huh, what was that noise? Huh. Ow. It's like Metal Gear. What was that? Enemy sighted. On Strut B. And then, dude, MGS2 is such an unforgiving game, like, for real. You guys should go check the closet? Alright, sure. I'm not afraid of what's in my closet. If you're in my closet, you deserve an award. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there ain't no space for somebody to stand in my closet. There's literally nowhere for you to stand. Sure, I'll check it. I just did. I left the closet open. Dude, the closet is where I put my old computer, by the way. Oop, no, not Pokeball. How do I do this? There you go. No, 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 I almost did it again, by the way. I almost did it. But legitimately, though, like, one day I am going to fix that computer, and if not, I'm going to get a new everything for it. But it's going to be a couple $1,000s. If you're under my bed, that's an accomplishment, because I don't have a bed. I sleep on a mattress on the floor. By choice, by the way. That is intentionally my decision. I was actually asked if I did not want to do that, and I want to do it. And I don't have an attic. If you're in my attic, you're just in my my upstairs neighbors. You're just in their apartment, which would be bad. That would be very bad. They smoke pot a lot. There could be a hole under it. I'll lift up my mattress. I know you're shit posting, but I'll actually do it. There's no. Anyway, who? Who? What am I under attack from? Oh, hi. I was about to say. And if there's a hole in my floor, that's bad, because then that means that goes down to my downstairs neighbors. Dude, I know, I'm fucking around with you. We're having fun. We're having fun. We're shitposting. Yeah, we're having fun. I know. Trust me, I'm not that paranoid, right? Like, if someone... what would really get me scared is if I'm walking around, right? Like, I'm walking around New York City, right? One of the most populated urban environments on the planet. And someone's like, hey, aren't you that piece of shit YouTuber? I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck. I'm gonna be like... But don't worry, I'm not well known enough for that. Thank the Lord. Someone's gonna be like, oh my god, you're that awful sounding piece of shit that hates Pokemon. I'm in a good mood. Fuck it. Oh man, that's what would scare me. Yeah, New York City, baby, love it. Worst city on the fucking country. Actually, I take that back. That honor goes to any city in California. Anything in those West Coasts is just shit, 100%. But New York is not too far from the shit list. I'm sorry. That's a very hot take, I know, for some people. But New Yorkers suck. And I could have a whole rant about New Yorkers, and I'm not going to get into it because this is a Pokemon stream. The amount of... I got a lot of stories living in New York, I'll tell you that much. It's been an adventure. But yeah, like... I've seen a lot of New York YouTubers, right? JonTron, I saw at the line for Destiny. There was a line for, let me make sure, no shiny? Okay. There was a line for Destiny one time when it was coming out in 2014. I was up at the GameStop at 84th and Broadway. It's gone now. You can't go to it. And JonTron he just walked by, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know this guy from somewhere. I didn't call out, I didn't whatever, but I was like, dude, that's him. It's the YouTuber. It is the YouTuber. It's JonTron. And in my mind, I'm like, dude, that's crazy. And then one time I was online at Nintendo World, and Etika, rest his soul, walked by. I'm like, wait a minute, that's the guy everyone always talks about. I'm like, wait, that's him. Yeah. Man, he had it was cool. He had an entourage and everything, man. The internet might be worldwide, but if you're in America, it's a small country sometimes, legitimately, especially when shit like that. I probably walk by other people, right? Like, there's a lot of New York content creators and stuff, like, especially some OnlyFans people that have been to places I've been to, and yeah, credit to them, right? Can't hate. I love New Yorkers. I respect New Yorkers. I just generally dislike New Yorkers, if that makes sense. Like, it's a great city. I guess part of the charm is its weirdness, but Celio just spawned. Oh, great. Okay, let's just chase them off. I don't have to catch all these things. So yeah. I hope one day you can get popular. No, not the way I'm going. No, that's not gonna happen. At this point, I just try to make content in the same, mental mindset that I've always made it, which is that I do it for fun, The whole point, like, I just miss the old era of YouTube where people just did it because they enjoyed making content. You know what I mean? And, like, I think that era has been long since lost. I feel like people only see one thing about YouTube, and it's to basically clickbait someone into watching something they might not have watched otherwise. And that's, I mean, like, look, that's a valid thing to do. Whatever, but I prefer just making content because I like the games that I like. Or if it's a game I'm not sure about, you know, just to, like I said, a playthrough is a human experience, in my opinion. Everybody plays each game differently, and I think that that's part of the allure. 3 weeks from now would be my birthday. Well, I hope you have good birthday plans. You see what mine are. I like this. I like streaming on my birthday. It's cool. Now, should I go check these Staravias? There's 3 Staravia events. I mean, that's pretty good odds for a Staravia. Okay, maybe we should check Abra events. This could be very bad. Maybe. June 18th? Yeah, I know a lot of people born in June. That's crazy. Can't stream almost. No one comes to my person. I'm not really going to do anything. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Even if you can't stream, though, there's always just recording, right? Like, that's partially what I like to do, right? Like, because I could stream a lot, but yeah, hopefully you still have fun. I think that's really what matters more, right? Like, I was playing Ultra Sun today, and the thing that they do is that when you enter a Pokemon Center, they say, "Oh, happy birthday! You know, we hope you keep coming to our Pokemon Center for years to come." And I'm like, wow, you know, like a small touch like that means a lot. I think. Maybe you'll be streaming on my birthday. Yeah, sure. That will. I mean, I don't plan to be busy on June 18th. I don't even know what. I probably will stream on that day. So. Oh shit. Where'd he go? Does an Alpha Abra even flee? No. Okay. So an Alpha Abra, dude. Wait, how am I not getting knocked down? That's really weird. Anyway. Oh no, I don't have my false swipers. Anyway. This is actually rare, by the way. Try to catch it if it doesn't run. Oh wait, how am I gonna hit this thing? I can't hit this thing. But luckily, it probably can't hit me. And look, hey, done. That might be one of the rarer alphas I've caught. Because usually, I don't know, I guess they're all equally as unlikely, right? Okay, I don't care about this. Dude, there's an Alpha Kadabra, or Alakazam, like, well, it usually spawns. It didn't spawn this time. But yeah, I like making content. I just have to be in the mindset to make content. I'm not gonna lie, like, getting older, things changed in my life. Like, some days I'm just not in the mindset, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a struggle per se. It's just, you know, sometimes I don't want to get behind myself and push, right? Like, some days, like, I used to do it when I was younger. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, they made this the fucking berry event? Oh, that's evil. Honestly, okay, let's see if there's any shinies in here. We could figure that out really quickly. Oh, the rainstorm's over? Oh, that sucks. Well, it's fine. Let's look for the sisters, and then after that, we'll be done. I really had to go out in the rain. I got soaked. If I brought a cup outside, it would be a cup outside with me would be overflowing by the time I got back. Really? The rain is that driving in Georgia? I actually have a lot of family that lives in Georgia. I have an aunt and some cousins that live in Georgia. That's pretty intense. Yeah, it's bright and sunny right now in New York. We are having a beautiful spring summer day. So, it's actually not even that hot, which is the other nice thing, right? Like, usually sunny, you know, it's the humidity, I think, that really gets people, right? Like, you could have a hot day, but it could be windy, or there could just be not as much humidity, and it doesn't feel that bad as long as you're not in, like, super direct sunlight all day. Because I actually, one time I was a day camp counselor, right? Horribly mismanaged day camp. We got an Amber Alert for a flash flood. Jeez. Okay, well that's rough. Oh, that's right. You guys are entering hurricane season. Yeah, that's hard. I know that. So hopefully that doesn't flare up this year as badly. It's part of the South, right? But yeah, I had I was a day camp counselor one summer. It was a pretty good time. It wasn't amazingly well run, but like we one time we had to. Oh, there's a sister. We had to. It was kind of a shitty run. I'm not gonna lie. We had to like basically walk the kids a whole bunch in the sun. It was pretty bad. I remember my manager complaining about it. She was like, "Yeah, no, this is fucked up. Shouldn't do this." And I remember she like was just like, "No, we're just gonna go do something else in the sprinklers or whatever," because they want us to walk all the way there. I'm like, bro, you got like 30 some kids that are like 7 and 8. What are you doing? Like it was a mess. I didn't come back. But yeah, after a minute of it starting, damn, they were prepared with that. Actually, I don't think I've ever told that story before. Are you leaving to go back to work? I'll come back at front. Yeah, dude. If you're busy, it's all good. I appreciate it. Trust me. You don't feel obligated. No one here is obligated to do anything. Like, if I'm not obligated to stream, you're not obligated to show up. But I do really appreciate it. Thank you. Don't worry. I will push myself to be obligated, though. But yeah, that was something I did one summer. The other summers of high school, I did, like, educational programs and stuff. Which was cool. I actually liked that. I thought it was really fun to like learn about all these different things and stuff, and it was really nice. It was fun. It's just college just was a weird period of my life. Like things kind of got fucky a little bit when I went to college, family and just in general, and it was a little bit of a mess. And you know what? YouTube was kind of a nice backbone to have. I won't lie. It's nice that, you know, whatever's going on, I could just do this. I could just pop in a game. Even if I'm not streaming, pop in a game and rant over a game, yell at it, you know, fucking... Hang on. I like your streams. You're one of the fun streamers. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I do appreciate it when anybody stops by. That does... It's enjoyable. I appreciate it. But yeah, stuff like this will happen. I'm gonna make that my new subscribe and follow message. I have everything split between 3 things on my alerts windows. On my alerts windows, I have subscriptions from YouTube, follows on Twitch, and then donation messages. The tip messages are actually like really good. Those are like the best ones because obviously you want to incentivize it. But like the follow and subscribe ones, I think they're pretty good too, right? Like everyone, there's something for everyone, right? I might move the screamers eventually. Like if I'm playing like a game that I need to focus on, like having a screamer is not exactly helpful, right? Like even sometimes I'm a little bit like, oh my god, what the hell is that noise? But yeah. I have other ones from that Valhalla playthrough I did recently, by the way. I have a lot of things from the Valhalla stuff I just did. There's another one I didn't clip. So like sometimes what I'll say is like, I'll say in my playthrough like, damn, I should have clipped that. If any of you guys are watching my playthroughs and you hear that, I will give you credit in the videos for whatever it's worth. But I'll give you credit, right? If you point out a certain time, I'll pin it. Because I feel like that's fair, right? Because then I could go back and say, oh yeah, I wanted to clip that. Because sometimes clippable moments happen, and then it's not until later when I think, damn, that was a clippable moment. I'm never going to find it now. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so. But again, completely optional. I can't ask for people to do my job for me, right? Oh, man. I'm kind of hungry, I'm not going to lie. But I'm not, I won't eat yet. Alright, we're obviously going here. Dude, I was having a blast that day. That's why I love it when you have just really silly games like that. Like you can have a super serious game, and Valhalla's kind of a super serious game, and then you'll have a moment like that, and I'm just like, bro, what is going on in this game? Like actually. This is kind of trash. We'll look at the Murkrow event, and I guess we could look at Teddy Ursa. I'd like to get a green Teddy Ursa again. I have it, but the one I have is named Seth because I used a default name in my Sapphire. So I would like to get an actual one with my name on it. But that means I'd have to burrow through these, and I kind of don't want to. But I guess I could. cool that they gave Ursaring a little bit of a push in this game, because I actually like it. It's a cool Pokemon. I'm not like a super huge fan of Ursaluna though. I guess I should say that. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, I would say if they're ever in doubt, just make every item of Evolution Stone, basically. Just have it be the same coding. Hey, use this item on this Pokemon. Done. There you go. Problem solved. Easy. Oh, great. And then a bunch of Ursalings showed up. When you go back to the village, can I see some of your Chinese that I found? Okay, yeah, sure. I could actually do that right now, since I know you have to go in a minute. I'll do that right after I get rid of this guy. Oh, no, I should use Flamethrower. I have to remember I can use Flamethrower. Play rough is an egg move, by the way, for Ursaring. I accidentally... you put Chinese... Yeah, that's pretty funny. Can I see some of your chin? Okay, I'll show it real quick. So it's been a while since I've gone through the box a little bit. Alright, here you go. This is not the Pokemon box. That's actually one of the last games I need to get for the GameCube, by the way, is Pokemon box, which is going to literally be a shit ton of money for no reason. Alright, so this is from earliest to latest, right? So this is the first shiny I found. Good old Bidoof. Day the game came out. This also probably was the day the game came out. That was a 7-hour stream. Oh, no, did I play it till past midnight, maybe? Maybe I did. I guess I should fix this thing's nature, right? Like, timid's pretty not great. And then we found this. This was number 3, 4, 5. I've been pretty diligent about how I order my shinies. I've been pretty good about this. You know what I mean? So we have all these, right? All of this. And you come over here. Some of these were traded. This Alakazam was traded, and this Typhlosion was traded. But everything else is mine, which is pretty dope. Even got the red Staravia, and then here we get some of the more recent ones. Yeah, Geodude and Kricketot. We have like 4 different Duskulls. We have 1 Dusclops and 3 Duskulls, and then this is the one we found today, Shiny Gligar. Bad nature, but good enough, right? There you go. That's the birthday shiny right there. But we're hoping for more, so hoping for more. If nothing else happens, it's all good. Cool with it. I also got like a bunch of sound clips I have to put on the soundboard. I've been really neglecting the soundboard lately. I've been neglecting like the back end of my streams, I'm not gonna lie. How do I have that many shinies? I just play this game a lot. I also got the shiny charm very early, right? Like I basically stream this game every day until I beat it. And then after that I just filled in the Pokedex. And because you don't have to trade with anyone to fill it in, I filled it in very quickly. Like, that's the real thing that prevents me from, like, fully completing these games the way I... Hilarious. He just teleports out. That's really what prevents me from completing some of these games at the speed I want to, right? It's like, oh, you have to trade with people. And it's like, yeah, like, obviously, like, I could just say, like, hey, Ash, you want to trade real quick? And, like, she'd probably say yes. She is, you know, she usually has the time in the evening or whatever. But, like, it's just, like, I have to go play another version all the way through... beat that other version, you know what I mean? Like, it becomes like a whole laundry list of things to do, when realistically it should just be like this, and just play the game and beat a whole bunch of stuff. But I mean, it's how they keep trading relevant. I think Pokemon's popular enough that they don't need to, but that's what they do. This game also has really, really, really good shiny odds, by the way. Really, really good shiny odds. So when you complete the Pokedex in this game, your odds of finding a shiny Pokemon immediately become 1 in 819. Immediately. That's how low it goes. 1 in 819, which is already, like, what? Like, a quarter, almost? No, I'm sorry, like, a fifth of what it normally is, right? Because 8 times 5 is 40. So it's almost... Wait, hold on. I think it literally is a fifth, isn't it? What's 19 times 5? 19 times 5... 20 times 5 minus 5. Yeah, it's about a fifth. Yeah, or I'm sorry, yeah, a fifth. Your odds, the odds literally drop to a fifth of what they should be in this game. And then obviously the massive mass outbreaks are 1 in like 200, and then the mass outbreaks are like 1 in 130. That's how you get that many shinies. You just run the numbers enough. Eventually you get your shiny. Just as long as you do it and you play smart. So like right now, like I'm doing shiny Mercury. Like how you have to trade off whatever just to get to the last step. Yeah, it's just, it was cool back in the 90s, right? When like, oh hey, you know, you want to have a play date? Yeah, come over to my house and we'll play Pokemon and we'll trade. And like, I get like the internet makes it better, but you know, it's just, it's extra stuff. Oh shit, he literally bullied me as soon as he spawned in. Okay, that's it. He literally bullied me. We'll clear out the Onyxes. I mean, realistically, probably shouldn't. I really should just reset. I doubt we're gonna find another shiny, at least randomly like this, but whatever. It's worth a look. Now remember, there could be a shiny in any group. You have to defeat enough Pokemon to see if a shiny did spawn. You know what I mean? Like, that is a thing that you do have to do. And, I guess we should clear this, because maybe a Haunch Crow will spawn. I'm probably going to reset this anyway. So, like, if you want to be really thorough, you could be, but, like, let's be fair. Admittedly, I'm being a little lazy about how I'm dealing with a lot of the shinies, right? Like, I'm not clearing out everything. I'm not playing super optimally, but that's just because it would take too much time. Like, I would have to sit here, refresh maybe 2 to 3 times per area, depending on which ones which massive mass outbreaks I go to. It would just be too much work. I just usually pick the ones I'm interested in and then go from there. Like, do you want to see me hunt Carnivines? I don't want to hunt Carnivines. I already have 2 shiny Carnivines in this game. When I get this game, I'm immediately going to shiny hunt for Bidoof or Starly, but I'm hoping Bidoof is the best one out of them all. Yeah, I mean, Bidoof is pretty common, so I can't imagine you not finding a shiny Bidoof and or Starly. I'll be honest with you. Like, see, look how many Ghastly events there are. 2 Haunter events, and then 2 Ghastly events, right? Like, I should check out this Korogunk event. There's no way. And mind you, like, I saved right before this, so, like, as soon as the rain ends, I'll just reset, and I'll be right back in this area, and I'll get my berries back. Oh, I actually, so if I could talk about my birthday gift to myself, I got the Min Min amiibo. Now, I've never actually played ARMS. I own it. I never played it, but it was cool. Like I said, I'm an amiibo collector, and I'm getting really close to having all the amiibo. I think the only ones I'm missing that aren't, there you go. The only ones I'm missing that aren't like aren't unreleased, right? So the ones that are out are like the Cereal amiibo, that Mewtwo card, and what was the other one I'm missing? God damn it. I need to update this checklist. There's no like amiibo checklist I don't think that's updated recently. Korogunk is one of my favorite shinies, so I might shiny hunt for him on Shield because I don't know where to find him on Let's Go. He's not in Let's Go. No, anything above Gen 1 is not in Let's Go. Except for Melmetal and Meltan. I do have a shiny Tentacruel, very nice. Can you transfer Gen 8 Pokemon back to Gen 7? Because Let's Go is considered part of Gen 7. I don't know, actually. I hope you can. That would be really nice. Usually they don't do that, though. And that's what I mean, like, I don't want to import anything forward, necessarily, right? Because I know if I keep it on this game, I could keep a lot of these Pokemon right on the cartridge they're on, or, you know, the save data they're on, for indefinitely, almost, right? Like, yeah, that's kind of the plan. But what I do want to do is, I know eventually everything breaks, everything, you know, gets lost. So that's why I like backing up my Pokemon, right? It's literally inexpensive. It takes me 5 minutes, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not losing anything from backing up my Heart Gold. Can't transfer for Sword. Yeah. So you could transfer. Yeah, you could. Any of the Gen 8 games you could trade between. That's easy. That's totally fine. They have no restrictions on that at all. That's actually one of the things I like. At least you can trade between the games. You just can't. Yeah, the infrastructure for trading is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, wait, where you come from? What the fuck? Alright, here you go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna punch it from behind, and then Weavile, you go in for the critical hit. Ready? Here we go. Team up. It'd beat Leon with a level 80 Haunter? Sounds like Leon just isn't a very good champion. Imagine my surprise. Yeah. This is kind of why I don't want to do Haunters, though. Because, like, you have to... Any evolved Pokemon, right? Like, Ghastlies are aggressive, but there's not really anywhere to sneak up from here. I mean, we could look for Unknown. I don't know. Boo. Yo, tell me how Eterna... Dude, they should have had something in this game for the Eterna Forest. That is definitely a missed opportunity, because the Eterna Mansion is, like, actually kind of spooky. Like, I've known people, like, who have played Luigi's Mansion and said it's actually kind of creepy, and I'm like, yeah, I agree with you, right? It's not the kind of thing... It's not horror, right? Like, there's no gore. There's nothing gruesome. But there's, like, shock value for it, I guess, a little bit. There's a lot of weird stuff that, like, is a little bit uncharacteristically cruel, right? Those fake doors really are the worst on your first playthrough. Especially if you're young, because it's like, oh, look, there's a shortcut on the mansion, right? Like, especially if you played Resident Evil. It's like, oh, this will help me get back to this other area really fast. And then you use it and you get splattered up against the wall. And healing in Luigi's Mansion can be very inconsistent. Like, it's not very easy to heal in Luigi's Mansion, potentially. What? I'm literally in the grass! I guess that one you could argue that they're communicating, but still, yes. Alright, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, we can move on. We could look over Swinub. Let's ditch these guys. I already have a shiny Ghastly, but why not? I'm gonna try to find at least one more shiny before the stream is over. Like, 2 shinies a stream is good. 1 shiny a stream is eh. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail for this. I'm gonna have to change it, which is fine. I just need to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will set up the sword stream when I'm done with this stream. It'll take me a little bit. I just need I need a few minutes. I gotta access the drives and stuff. Which I am gonna try to cut down on as well. I am gonna try to, like... I'm gonna back up my main playthrough drive. Because, obviously, like, I back up all my stuff, right? That drive is getting a little full, and I also want to make sure, like, heavens forbid, like, anything happens to it, like, you know, it dies or whatever. I have a backup of all the playthrough footage I've done so far. That matters more to me than, like, a lot of stuff, honestly. Right? Because think about how much you can learn about someone from playthroughs, you know? And also, I put in the work, I deserve to fucking keep a copy of it, right? That's something that my family doesn't believe in, which is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you sat through a class, I should be able to... I thought that thing was shiny for a minute, it's just being aggressive. If you sat through a class, you ought to keep the, You ought to be able to keep the notebook, right? Like, it shouldn't just be thrown out randomly. I always hated that. I'm like, yeah, bro, the whole point is that you keep your work. You know how many classes I sat through? Like, because then if I don't keep the work, I can never, you know, I can never go back to it and consult it, like, if I ever need it later. And I've consulted a lot of my notebooks over the years, right? Ah, fuck me. Whatever. Okay, so there really wasn't anything. I guess we could go back, get all the Pokeballs back, and we could just leave. Don't really want to burrow through a whole nest of Ghastlies. I gotta go into Streamlabs, yeah. I gotta edit a whole bunch of stuff, and I'll get around to that. And then do playthroughs with people and stuff like that. Because there's so many games I've never done playthroughs on that I've played. So, I need to do more. Oh, I haven't checked Discord in a bit. I forget, I have Discord on a thing. Yeah, okay. Oh no! Ray Liotta passed away? Damn. Yeah, he was from Goodfellas. I love that movie. Damn, that's bad news. Oh, that sucks. It's a damn shame. That's tragic. I just looked on Discord. My friend posted it. Damn, I love that movie. All right, let me grab this and then we can leave. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of movies I never talk about, right? Like that I like. There's a lot of things I like I never talk about. I just never came up on streams and stuff. But yeah, Goodfellas is one of them. I love that movie. That's like, I watched that ages ago, back when I was just like in the middle of like, oh my god, like things are art. You know what I mean? Like, this is really cool. I can watch whatever I want. It's pretty dope. Yeah, I like that. You know, like there's certainly like, especially stuff from before the current era, right? Like I just respect it a lot more. There definitely is like more stuff to really enjoy. Oh, hold on. Yes, I will be at 8. Let me fill it in. Whoops. There it is. There it is. There you go. Yeah, I'll be at raid. That actually makes the most sense for me to go to raid. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And then this. Welcome back. Yeah, no worries. My phone was dying too. I had to plug it in. I use the Nintendo Switch charger, which I really kind of shouldn't. It's not plugged into my Switch. It charges it slower than something plugged into the outlet, which is really what I should be using. What else was I gonna do? Shit. What was I gonna do? Okay, I don't remember. Let's leave. I need to do this guy's side quest. That's got to be the last Arceus stream. The last Arceus stream, we're doing every side quest, and then we're done. Because I never have to come back. I'm not doing all the DLC ones, though. And let's be fair, 90% of people who play this game will not do the DLC side quests. Okay. Did I just save? I think I did. There you go. Magby, let's see if we get our Rowlet. Oh, that's not the camp I wanted to go to. Let's see if we get Rowlet. Is she here, actually? She's at every camp. I just have never used this camp for my massive masses. Where is she? Yeah, I've just never used this camp, basically. Why don't I evolve any of my Pokemon? Because I'm going to trade these Goomies over to Sword. And when I trade them over to Sword, I'm going to evolve them there. If I evolve Goomy in this game, it will become Hisuian Sliggoo, which I cannot trade over to Sword. But if I get it to a high enough level where all I have to do is level it once and then twice, and I could get my Goomy, I could get my Sliggoo, my normal Sliggoo, and my normal Goodra. And that's for the Pokedex in that game. So I'm actually like trying to big brain myself into, you know, I'm trying to save time, basically. Because otherwise I'd have to level Goomies from, like, I'd have to find Goomy and level it and stuff. I just want to import it, right? I just want to save time on the Sword Pokedex. Unlike this game where I went to painstaking lengths to find every single Pokemon that I plan to catch. For Sword, I just plan to fill in the dots and call it a day. I'm going to be honest with you. What the hell was that? Bronzong. I mean, aren't most of my Pokemon evolved anyway? Oh, yeah, because I have these two, the Pokeballs flashing. I was about to say, like, everything else is evolved. And I like that this game doesn't force you to evolve, ever. That's one of the things I actually like about it, is that you could, you don't have to evolve your Pokemon. Another interesting design choice I actually like. You can choose when you want to evolve your Pokemon. Imagine if you want to do, like, a special run of the game, like, starter only or something. You're not forced to evolve your Pokemon and press the B button every single time, you know what I mean? Wait, where's that Rowlet? Oh, other side. You're not forced to do it. You literally can choose how you want to handle it. Okay? I like I said, more power, more options to the players. Never a bad thing, always a good thing. Back in the ball. No dart tricks, I'm in luck. Usually there's a dart trick to ruin my fun. Dude, I really think we're never gonna get that. We're never gonna get it, man. I'm so salty. We're never going to get a shiny Rowlet in this game. This is the best game to do it. And I'm not gonna get it. That's like, we haven't gotten like a ton of mass outbreaks, right? Like, I think mass outbreaks became a little bit rarer. Oh, Garchomp. I found a couple of shinies up here before, so that's why I like to fly down this route. And it leads right down here. I have to clear this out, honestly. Excellent. Excellent! Okay, whatever. Can we just fight these things, please? Basically, I'm trying to make the rest of the sword playthrough as painless as possible. Because if I look at my sword, like the actual Pokedex for sword that I'm building, where is it? I could tell you right now, like, the whole back of the Pokedex is like stuff I do not have. So like, a lot of it, like, I gotta evolve a Hitmontop too. I'm gonna evolve that, because I fucking hate evolving Hitmontop. We'll go Pokemon by Pokemon. We'll figure it out. It won't be the worst thing I'll ever do in my life. That's already been reserved. Alright, that's it. Oh wait, that's not the one that had the Aguave berries. Wow, well, that was stupid of me. I would just really like to get a shiny Rowlet. Like, a shiny Rowlet and or a shiny Cyndaquil would be, like, the conclusion of this whole arc of Arceus, for sure. At that point, it's like, well, what other shiny am I even trying to get, right? Like, I'm missing stuff like, I guess, Finneon, but I don't really care too much about that, you know what I mean? Like, at that point, we're just completing just to complete. Like, we're not really doing anything else. Finneon, like, you know, like, I'm not saying I gotta get at least one in every evolutionary family. That's a little overkill, I feel. Actually, wait, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, why am I doing this? I guess the only thing there would be the Sneaslers, and I could just catch a bunch of Rowlets. Why am I doing that? Yeah, at that point, like, I guess I could farm the berries, I guess, right? Like, the Sneasel event was a berry event, and the Luxio event was a berry event. But, like, what's the point? Why am I doing that? I'd actually stop and think. If I'm not getting a Rowlet, why am I going to that area? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I do this. Yep, there you go. Something good. Adamant. Impish isn't terrible. Impish is like a B tier, and then Naive is like a C tier. There's only like 3 tiers of natures, by the way. This is just my personal ranking system. Like, Adamant, Mollusk, Timid, Jolly are like A tier. Like that's the ones you generally want. Then like weird stuff like Impish, Careful, Bold, and I always forget the last one, are like Calm. Calm is the last one of that. Like, those are like B tier natures. Everything else, like, you never want to lower speed, usually, unless there's a very niche build you're running. You never want to lower your defenses, right? Like, usually you just want attack or special attack to go down. I'm gonna be real with you. Those are the natures you want. Not even trying to be a dick. Like that's what you want. Everything. That's why everything else is C tier automatically. And neutral natures are good, I guess, if you're just playing the game. Dude, how many Starly events is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I thought there were 4. And there's Bidoof events. Alright, sure. Alright, well, let's look at the Monferno event. If nothing shiny spawns, there's no berry events here. So then that would be a reset. If something shiny spawns, I'll keep this. Actually, the first wave of Monfernos is actually free, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Y'all want to be shiny? Non-Infernape showed up. And left. What the hell? None of them joined in. Okay. Yeah, that's really weird. I think some Pokemon are just, like, better at that than others. It's not a very, like, equal... It's not a very equal system, I guess, is what I'll say. Hey, I know one way that they could really improve Pokemon. Maybe they should have, like, a mode where, like, you could actually, like, you have to dodge attacks yourself. Can you roll when you're doing this? No. Yeah, I mean, like, I can understand that. Like, in a game like this where it's, like, battling is not, like, really a official sport, right? Like, I can understand, like, you have to dodge the attacks as well. Like, your Pokemon will just do whatever. Like, you could actually black out in battle or something. But obviously, like, once you enter battle in this game, like, basically you can no longer feint. Like, you become immune to everything. Like, you could get hit by every attack. All you do is just fall down. Like, it doesn't do anything at that point. My friend has proven that over and over again. Let's, I guess, look at Bidoof. Yeah, that's what we're going back to. We have one of every shiny except for Bidoof, basically. Who's that? Is that a sister? No, it's an iron. We have one of everything, so... I'm willing to do Bidoof events, why not? And then, Starly is cool. Starly's red. I like red Star... Oh, God. Okay. What? I like how he noticed me after I got in the grass. Oh, that's such bullshit. Wait, why is it level 79? That's fucking ridiculous. Ow. Should I catch the... Nah, I don't really care. It's fine. Plus, we see like a bunch of Alpha Bidoofs anyway, because it's so common. It's fine. Do Bidoofs even flee? I guess they do. I guess because I never startled that one at the beginning of the game, it didn't really mind that I, like, walked up and was, like, inspecting it and stuff. What the fuck is going on? Okay, fleeing. I think that's it, right? I'm gonna have to feed these things rare candies. Is pretty much what I already know what I'm gonna have to do to level these things up. I'm gonna have to feed them rare candies. So that's what I'll do. Okay, that's it. Let's look at the Starly event further in. Favorite. That's what's nice, though. If you just hunt for the sisters for, like, I don't know, 20 minutes, you could very easily get caught up on all the money and stuff that you'll need, pretty much. That's one thing I actually like about this game. Like, yeah, it's a really cheesy way to add replayable battles, but, like, you do get rewarded pretty damn handsomely for basically doing nothing. And I think that's pretty good, right? Like, you basically cannot run out of money. You know what I mean? And I mean, like, that's one of the problems I had with Let's Go, is, like, there wasn't really a way to farm money, right? Because, like, you need money to buy Pokeballs to keep playing the game. And, I mean, like, I'm sure there's fail safes and stuff. It just wasn't very fun beyond that. I'm still here, I'm playing. Yeah, no worries. It's fine. Hopefully you find something. What are you shiny hunting in Viridian? Caterpie, Wurmple. I forget what my Let's Go Eevee playthrough was like. That was another playthrough I did in 2018 when I was in the other room. The number one I remember is Odyssey. I distinctly remember a lot of Odyssey. I think, like, the whole game I recorded over there. I also did Darksiders 3 as well. There were, like, a handful of games I played in that other room, basically. Okay. Let's look for... We'll look over Paris, and then we'll fly north. Anything but a Metapod. Yeah, Metapod, I don't know. Caterpie is definitely the best-looking shiny in that group. For sure. Metapod isn't that great. And Butterfree is just like an alternate design. I'm not like a super huge fan. Oh, great. Alpha Starly again. Come on, aim up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to dump candies onto this. I mean, they're both ready to evolve into a Sliggoo, so I only have to dump candies into one of them. I'm going to look it up and make sure that they evolve at the same levels, because some Pokemon evolve at different levels in this game. Like, normally, Cyndaquil, I think, evolves at, like, level 14 or something. In this game, it evolves at level 17. Presumably because you're going to level fast, so they wanted to, like, space it out a little more. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go hunt berries in a minute. I can tell you that much. If I get another Metapod, I swear to God. How many shiny Metapods do you have, then, if that's the case? Because I'm trying to actually hatch a shiny Caterpie. I'm trying to hatch a shiny Caterpie in gold. Yeah, gold. I'll be fine with shiny Caterpie because I could give it an Everstone. Yeah. That's why I'm cool with, like, shiny hunting stuff, right? Because it's like, it's an alpha, actually. Should I even catch it? I really wish you could throw Pokeballs while flying. I mean, that would be broken. But it's kind of hard to control the Z-axis while you're moving, you know what I mean? Like, it's not easy. It's not like a walk in the park. Where's the 8? Where the fuck are you? What? There he is. Okay. I was about to say, where the hell are you? The one time he could be shiny and he's not here. I missed that. Man, the hopping is so weird. Here we go. Now they're going to do Staravias to cock block me. Alright, that's all we have time for. Yeah, I'm just gonna go farm those berries and then we'll be good. It's not a big deal. We didn't even find anything good. I would like to get a couple of shinies, even outside of this game. Like, I've never really looked at any shinies from, like, Gen 5 to Gen 8, really, because, like, I never really cared too much about any of those Pokemon. There's a couple I think I have shiny, like, Sigilif is pretty cool. That was a shiny I found, naturally. I don't think I had the shiny charm. I could be wrong, but I don't think I had the shiny charm when I found it. I'm trying to think, what else? I mean, I'm trying to think. I tried to think, nothing happened. But But yeah, there's like a good variety of Pokemon that like I want to get shiny, you know? Alright, we actually need to go summit, and then we go up. We fight all the Luxrays, because you know they're going to fight us, and then we go south, and then we fight all the Sneasels, and then that's it. And I guess we could catch the Rowlets, right? Like, technically that's good, because that's trading material. Yeah, I gotta make thumbnails for Wind Waker. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make thumbnails for Wind Waker and Chain of Memories, for sure. So those are gonna be 2 games I absolutely play in the next month or so. And pretty much alternate them. Bro, Shiny Abra made me so sad yesterday. It would have been a different shiny other than stupid Metapod. I know that feeling, like, not in terms of shinies, but like rare Pokemon. Like Pokemon you spend a lot of time looking for. Because remember, a lot of the older Pokemon games, yeah, like they had appearance rates of like 5%, 1%, 2%, right? Like, depending on your version or the area, or just maybe that's the best that you could do, right? And like that immediately is like, oh my god, this is impossible, right? Like, what do you want me to do? So yeah, I feel you on that, especially when it's a shiny, which is inherently something rare. Like I said, I'm lucky that I even got Pokerus. I could have got Pokerus, not looked at my Pokemon, and reset the game, and that would have been it, right? Like I would have had Pokerus and that. At 2 shiny Butterfrees. Oh man, that's pretty good. It's not bad shiny, it's just not a favorite of mine. I can't think of my favorite shiny bug type, if I'm being honest. Oh, I was hoping I'd pull those other ones into combat. Oh well, this will be fast. Yeah, I have a lot of duplicates in this game. Like, it's just to the point, it's like, man, if you were 1 Pokemon later, you could have been a Pokemon I really wanted to get. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when I found, what was it? It was one of the shinies I found. I was like, damn, if you had just been 1 Pokemon later, you would have been like that shiny Chimchar. I forget which one it was. I think it was an Apom at one point when I already had a shiny Ambipom. I was like, oh my god, if I just like held that RNG for 1 more Pokemon, I would have had a shiny Chimchar way earlier. I would have 2 right now. And I would be like, wow, this is dope. I will still import Pokemon though. I will still do that. I just have to finish importing off my GBA games. I just know one day I'm just gonna sit down and be like, all right, I'm gonna pick up the DS, which I don't even know where it went. It's over here. I'm gonna pick up the DS, and I'm gonna be like, all right, it's time to import everything off my Fire Red, my Emerald, my Ruby, and my Leaf Green. Technically both Leaf Greens, because yeah. And it'll suck, right? Because the games will become unplayable. The playthrough ones I'm fine with becoming unplayable, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole point, right? Like, I did a playthrough, that's it. I didn't really play it beyond that. But one of my Leaf Greens I legitimately have not reset since it came out. So it'll be a little sad to, like, you know, take all the Pokemon off of that, but I'd rather back them all up and bring them to Gen 4 than to not do that. You know what I mean? Like, it makes more sense from a I don't want this cartridge to fail one day standpoint. Right? Like, it's better to have it on data, and then obviously I could back up the data as much as I can. And that'll be good, because, like, let's say I lose my hack 3DS or whatever, and, like, I lose access to all those Pokemon. Well, guess what? I have them legitimately, and vice versa, right? It's just really awful what they're doing with Pokemon Home. That's, like, some diabolic shit, for real. Making you pay for it, or that they get rid of your shit. I think beyond Box 1, they get rid of it. That's diabolic. As if this franchise doesn't make enough money. And I mean, like, look, I totally understand capitalism. They're, you know, ultra rotom. They shouldn't, like, I feel like it's really fucked to say, like, well, someone can't, you know, do what they want to do with their franchise, right? But I'll be honest with you. Is this a wall you could fly over? Yes, it is. Is this a wall you can fly over? I don't think it is. Yes, it is. Okay, never mind. I just think it's fucked, right? When you clearly have... Like, how much nickel and diming do you need to do, right? It's like, not even Call of Duty nickel and dimes people this hard. You know what I mean? And COD is like that one franchise everybody makes fun of, right? COD and Assassin's Creed. And they're not even this ridiculous. Dude, I don't even know what to make of this Pokemon, I swear. I have no idea what to make of it. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know what to think about Sneasler. Yeah, but Shiny Tentacle's not bad. It has like the green, like, glowing spots, right? And I think the tentacles are a different color. That's not bad. I mean, Shiny Diglett would be cool, but I'm not getting one now. I actually don't... Is it like grain or gray or something? I have no idea what color Shiny Diglett is. Not gray. Like the dirt. I think... I forget. I'll be honest with you. A lot of these Gen 1 Pokemon I don't really remember much about. Alright, let's go catch some Rowlets. He has a blue nose. Wait, is that supposed to be a nose? I always thought that was a mouth. Oh, don't tell me. Is it really a nose? I always thought it was a mouth. Like, I guess it makes sense that it is a nose, right? I guess it's not a... I know it's like a 3D object, right? Like, I'm not... Like, I know it's not like a cavern, like what a mouth is. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is a nose. I never looked at it as that. I thought it was like a very stylized mouth. I know that doesn't really make much sense, but ever since I was a kid, I just always thought it was that. That's weird. Okay. Really? Excellent. Well, I actually caught less this time. That's really it. Let's just go grab the packages, and then I guess we could go. It's a nose. Man. That's weird. But I guess it makes sense, right? Because of Rossetti. Actually, you know what? Let's fight these guys. Hi. Get mad. Weavile is even supposed to be based off of. It must be like some creature in mythology or something. I don't know. It's not a weasel. No way. This is not a weasel. It's got to be something. I don't know. Look, I'm bad at figuring out what a Pokemon's supposed to be. Okay, I just play the games. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they always spawn 8. I'm pretty sure like 8 is the minimum that can spawn. Maybe 9. Because like if they spawn 7, you don't have 2 sets, right? Like that'd be a little messed up. If they don't even give you 2 sets of Pokemon. Oh yeah, what is Rotom based off of? I don't know, like a literal ghost in the machine. I don't know. It's meant to be like an electric ghost. Like, I guess that makes a little more sense, right? Like, I don't know, right? It's kind of like the Grudge lady who comes out of the TV or whatever, I guess. So, like, I guess it's not totally unprecedented, right? Like, and again, originally when the way you found Rotom was it literally comes out of the TV, so that's kind of what I assumed it was, right? Like, I've never watched, like, The Grudge or The Ring or anything, or whatever it is, right? But, like, I know about it, obviously, because it's, like, such a cultural thing. that it bled over into America, right? Like, I think we had our own version and everyone hated it, so it's kind of funny, actually. It's like, why do we continuously adapt things with live action in America that clearly are not as good as the original source material? But anyway, that's fine. It's not, but whatever. I know about it, and I'm pretty sure that's the reference they were going for. Obviously, in a kid's game, they're not going to have, you know, creepy, cursed Japanese lady come out of a TV and, like, try to scare the shit out of you. Nintendo usually doesn't do that. In fact, Nintendo's only M-rated game was still kind of tame, right? Like, I guess Bayonetta is another M-rated game they put out, but Bayonetta is more, like, sexual. It's not gory, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think they toned down the gore for Bayo, too, though. Like, it's gory, but it's, like, there's a difference between Resident Evil and Bayonetta, you know what I mean? Like, Resident Evil, like, dudes are getting beheaded, right? Like, I guess there's the same amount of boobage. Yeah, and people, you know what I mean? Like, there's the way you phrase something definitely has an impact on how people internalize it. So, like, a random, like, teardrop-looking Pokemon coming out of a TV is not going to scar people as much as my makeup's been running for, like, 30 years, and I'm dirty and I'm going to kill you. You know what I mean? Like, there's a very big line between those two. Yeah, I've never watched that. Yo, speaking of horror, have you seen the Calypso Protocol? I didn't know that was being co-directed by Dead Space Man. And if I did, I forgot. That's crazy. I looked at some screenshots for it because they released a couple. I'm like, dude, this is Dead Space. What the fuck? They're just knocking off Dead Space, which makes sense because EA killed it. But then, I looked a little further. I'm like, wait a minute. Is the co-founder of Dead Space made this? No wonder it looks like Dead Space. And, like, I would have been cool with it if they knocked off. I'm just saying, the screenshots I saw were literally, like, unapologetically Dead Space. Which makes perfect sense when you're the dude who made Dead Space. It's like, come on. What else is he supposed to do? Reinvent the wheel? Of course not. Good, and I hope they don't kill this franchise for no reason, too. Because what he's trying to do is he's trying to get ahead of the Dead Space remake. And I think that if he gets a good game out there before the Dead Space remake, it'll push his game even further. Obviously, this is speculation. Could just be coincidental timing. But it will happen, right? So I'm interested in it. Gudra Sliggoo evolves at level 50 when exposed to rain. Okay, perfect. So actually, here's what I'm going to do. Let's go talk to the lady over here. Now, let's get some rare candies. Which, this is why we've been saving them. Where are they? Where the fuck are they? They're in tab 1, I think. Yeah. Let's get some mediums. I haven't really been farming these. And this one's closer, so we'll use 2. Let's use 3. Okay, we're gonna need more than that. Probably gonna need the whole thing. Gonna need a little more. I guess we should use some smalls. There you go. Like 10 per level. Let's just use the whole thing. There you go. Done. Okay, perfect. So now, I guess I didn't need to evolve it to level 50. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's fine. At least now we know that they're done. So we're actually done leveling Goomies. Go 3 over to the green thing? Where? Like what? Oh, wait, this is not the Pokebox. Why do I think that the Pokemon are stored in there? Okay. What's the box I'm going to use to transport Pokemon? I guess I don't have one at the moment. I mean, I guess it's pretty much going to be like something like this, right? So let me do this then. Here you go. Goomy 1. Goomy 2. We could release a lot of these. Yeah, see, so some alphas, they have to edit the moveset, see? Because otherwise, like, how would it attack you, right? Like, it wouldn't. So that makes sense. Okay, there you go. There you go, beautiful. I'm just going to import all the Rowlets. Actually, I'm running out of space in my sword, which is kind of crazy. I'm trying not to think about it. We need to get rid of, like, all of these Pokemon, because I'm never going to use any of them. Okay. Do I need this Zorua? I actually kind of like the new Zorua, honestly. I'll keep that. I'll get rid of this Feels. I guess we'll keep the Zoro Arc. Yeah, we have too many Sneasels. We'll keep the Sneasler, and then we'll get rid of the Sneasels. Okay. It was in your satchel as a spider web. You have 23 of them? Hold on. Okay, I'll back out. You're gonna have to get this guy to talk to me. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those are sticky globs. Yeah, so the way sticky globs work is that you could throw it on a Pokemon to basically immobilize them. Yeah, see, it may stun it. So most Pokemon stun with 1. Fully evolved, like, Pokemon usually stun, I think, with 2. And alpha Pokemon stun with 3. But you might have to hit them with 4 because of the way the game does, like, invulnerability for the Pokemon. So it completely varies. It's a little bit of a weird system. But you need these. They're not hard to make. I just haven't made a lot, right? Like, I have tons of money. I could do it whenever I want. But, like, you need these, like, let's say a Pokemon spawns that you want to catch, but you don't want to, like, run away and reset. Why don't I use them when trying to do the outbreaks? Because nothing is really vital, right? You use it to catch Pokemon you really need that are already alerted, right? Because you could throw this at a Pokemon that's alerted. You know, if you throw enough, depending on if they're alpha or if they're fully evolved, they'll get stunned. And then you could throw a Pokeball at them from any direction. They won't attack you. It'll cancel whatever attack they're doing. And then you could throw a Pokeball, try to catch them, even though they know where you are. That I could actually show you. And there's other items that do this, but this is by far the best one in the game. Like, if you throw, like, the apricorns at Pokemon, that will also stun them. And you actually need to use that to catch one of the legendaries in this game. It's not a great system, by the way. Oh, I could have just used this. Whatever. I didn't even know that this was even in the game. That's hilarious. Yeah, I keep one in here. I keep placeholders, basically, as you can see. What was I doing again? What was I doing? Yeah, so you could throw, like, mud. You could throw spoiled apricorns. It's just random items you find around the world. I know what it does. I was trying to tell you. It does because you... Oh, okay. I only use it on shinies. I'll be honest with you. So there was a shiny Chimchar I caught. I threw one at it. Okay. I didn't mean to re-explain it, but yeah, that's how it works. Like, I just don't use it because there's no point, and they're expensive, and I don't want to spend the money to get more. When I actually need them, right? So, like, let's say I use all 23 of these or whatever. A shiny will show up that I can't afford to have run away. And I'll have to quickly switch to it and throw it at it. And I just don't want to be in a position where I don't have it. So, admittedly, it does look like I'm just holding on to it for nothing. But, like, if the situation does arise, I need it to just be right there that I could just immediately pick it up and throw it. We're going to have to buy more than this. Wait, what happened? Why could I only make 11? Oh, it only goes... I was about to say, what? There you go. Refilling on Pokeballs is easy as shit, obviously. Like, holy shit. I'll probably have to buy a good amount of the materials again. Mostly iron. But we have money right now, right? Yeah, we have nuggets I didn't sell. Yeah, we have 15 nuggets I could sell. There you go. So now if I really need to, let's just buy some materials, I guess. It's called saving really easy. I mean, yeah, but I don't, there's nothing I run into that I absolutely need to use it on, so I just haven't been using it. If there was something like I absolutely needed to use it on, then I will use it, but until then, there's no point. It's just like, whatever. Okay. There you go. I am so full on this shit, I don't even know if I could put it back into my box. I'll be honest with you. Like, when the moment arrives, I'll use it. I guess I should make some more of them since I am running low. There you go. Look at that surplus. Look at that insane surplus, mind you. Oh, I need to make jet balls. This is like the one Pokeball I need to get. I need to buy Sky's Tumblestones. That's the next thing I'll buy. Because I'm running low. I mean, hey, this game lets you be a hoarder, okay? I'm gonna live it up. Okay. This is good. I want to get my apricorns down below a certain amount, though. So maybe I'll buy some of these. Yeah, gigatons. I haven't used that in forever. Maybe I should just make more normal Pokeballs, honestly. I need to get it below 99, god damn it. Okay, there you go. It's a little bit of a waste. A little bit. A wee bit of a waste of money. A wee bit. Whatever. There you go. Put all this away. Let's do it again. But like I said, money is so inconsequential in this game. It's like, okay, whatever. Oh, no. Oh, I was supposed to be saving to fucking unlock more spaces. That's what I was supposed to be saving my money for. Whoops. I mean, if I really cared, I would just farm out the sisters, pretty much. That's more or less how that goes. If I absolutely needed it. Alright, there's only one option. I mean, for a random shiny, I don't know if, like, if you encounter a random shiny on the world map, if, like, let's say you were to, like, reload the area, like, if, like, let's say you saw how I just saved in town. If you were to save in town, enter an area, find a random shiny... Oh, I fucked up. I should have saved before. This is the only place I can even go to. It doesn't really matter. I don't know if it'll still appear like that random shiny. Okay, we got some pretty good ones this time. We're gonna do Chimchar, obviously. And then we're gonna do Zorua. I should have saved, but I mean, like, if we get one from these events, I mean, it's automatically there forever. Hi, Mr. Monferno. I like how he put his dukes up. Damn. There's a brief window when you could recapture it. I messed it up. And that's an example of when you want to use it. That right there is a perfect example of when you want to use a Sticky Glob. I'm not running the risk that it gets away. Even though it's always going to be here, I'm not running the risk of it getting away. That's literally it right there. I was taking a sip of water. I was like, you know, it's another Chimchar event. How many of these have we seen, right? Like, look how far this one went. Damn, you are fucking determined. You should have something better to do. That's the second one this game, but shiny starters are rare, man, so I'm cool with it. Fuck it, I'll lose the 5 berries. That's fine by me. Okay, I think that's all of them. Yeah, there's just one running around. That's fine. Let's look at Zorua. Let's see if we get lucky with this. Is it in my party? Yeah, it is, see? Good nature? Actually, good nature. B tier. I gotta go to the store. I'll be right back. Yeah, no worries. Take it easy. That's like the real... Dude, we got 2 shinies on the stream. That's usually the hitbox, right? That's the sweet spot. 2 shinies per stream is pretty good time. Ow. The only way you beat that is usually with the Poke Radar. Shit. I think I made extra ultra balls, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, nothing. Oh well. That's unfortunate. Is this one gonna evolve? Oh, it'll evolve. Okay, hold on. I'll try it. I'll try for the Zoroark. I'll take a shiny Zoroark if it spawns. Okay. Probably gonna have to battle through this. That's not the worst thing. It's just, it would be cooler if I didn't. Dude, its front looks like a back. All the weird, like, hair tendrils. I think that's it, by the way. Yeah, it's not spawning anymore. Okay. That's not terrible. I guess we could look at Abra again. I mean, we kind of got what we wanted. Sure, why not? Let's go. Alright, this is always a little weird. I'm gonna try to smoke bomb myself so they won't see me. That one did. What the fuck? I mean, if you catch them all, then what problem could you have, right? Alright, yeah, he's leaving. So if they get even slightly spooked, they just leave. Like, they don't stick around. They just get out. They leave. Alright, well, there's nothing there. I guess I'm gonna look through probably most of this, I guess. Well, we're gonna do more, by the way. I got another hour, so we'll do more. I'm cool with that. I usually don't look for Weasels, but I guess, I don't know. Weasel will be kind of... This fucking hill. The hitboxes are so crazy in this game. Maybe I just won't even reload, honestly. I should, though, if I run out of time. Like, I should reload, admittedly. Damn, he stepped back. That's unfortunate. Okay. We're good. I guess I'll fly over Mime Jr. Oh, if I get a shiny Mime Jr., I could actually bring that into Sword and get a shiny Mr. Rhyme. That is also something that I can do, because Mime Jr. also shares a regional evolution like that. It's a branching evolution. It's not like a completely different, like, breed, I guess, for lack of a better word. Those Abras are normal. I passed the Mr. Mimes, though. Really? Oh, yeah, I did. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably reload. We could recatch that Chimchar. And then we can just hunt the berries, and then we, like, get the optimal outcome, right? Yeah, I guess we don't have to. I actually didn't think I get hit by that. I guess we don't have to. It's not, like, mandatory. I hate that you have to barrel stuff with stuff. The lock-on does not really help you. The lock-on actually might hurt you more than anything. Okay. Okay, I think I have to wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Do I have... I think I might have a shiny Mime Jr. MC Pinks, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, see, it's already about to clear up. That's kind of unfortunate. So I'm going to reload this, and then we'll just come back here. No! Whoa, oh my god! Whoa. Jesus! Oh. I hate that.
He died.
I thought something was attacking me. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. That's it. We got 100 followers on Twitch. I can't believe it. We finally made it. So MC Pinks. Oh boy, Windows updates just really screw up everything on my computer. Thank you. If my stuff would work. Thank you very much. We made it to the huge benchmark. It's awesome. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, I hate it too. Is my Stream Deck good? Okay, it'll play at some point. There you go. Thank you for the 100 follows on Twitch, everybody. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Truly from the bottom of my heart. I really mean it. And thank you all the subs on YouTube as well. That matters too. You guys make it worthwhile to stream on both, and I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me, truly. Anyway, let's get back to this. Yeah, I did mark all the alphas. I marked some of them, right? So, like, some of the important ones. And then I marked where the sisters spawn, like the general area, just so that way if I want to farm them, it's easy to find. So we already know nothing spawns from here except some Zoroarks if I want to catch it. Nothing spawns from either of these two. So I'm gonna reset this probably in a second, and then we're gonna go for the Chimchar, obviously. That's like the big one, right? And then we could like try to. Actually, here's what I should do. Let me screenshot this really fast since I'm actually gonna farm this one out. This one has like a good selection of Pokemon, even though we've kind of looked through all the big ones. I want to look through the Wurmple and I want to look through the other Weasel. Just for reasons. Okay, and that time I aimed too far, but it still gave it to me, which is kind of funny. Staravia. Okay, that's it, right? Alright, so I'm going to quit. We're not going to lose anything. We're going to reload. We're going to go right for the Chimchar. We're actually going to save in front of, what's her name, for the first time. We're going to save in front of her. And then we're going to just go for the Chimchar and then hit up everything else. And that's what we'll do. And if there's nothing else to, like, look into, like, we'll look at Drifloon. There's 2 Shelloses, which I kind of don't care too much about. But I mean, like, whatever. And we'll look at the other Starly event. And we'll look at the Weasel. Geodude and Graveler, I'm not, like, torn up if I don't get to do it. We'll just look at it, I guess. This is actually a good one to farm, too. So. There you go. Very nice. I love that you could reload like this. It's really good because they don't give you enough time in the rain. So like this way you could optimally plan out how you want to attack stuff. So let's actually save here. We'll go catch the Chimchar and then we'll save again. That is really terrifying. That one in particular gets my adrenaline going. I don't know why. It's the big yell at the beginning, honestly. I knew he was going to do that, by the way. I knew I had the side roll there. Alright, there you go. We're done. You can leave. What did I say I was going to look at? Drifloon, which is right here. We're also going to see if coins spawn as well. Probably not. Yeah, I never get coin to spawn here. Oh no, usually she spawns like over here. But I think I've only seen her spawn here maybe twice. Usually if I find coin, it's like in the Crimson Mirelands or I don't know, actually. She's kind of almost like the shyest one to try to find. Oh, damn it. I hate you. I hate Drifloon. What a shit post of a Pokemon. Made that look easy. I've done this. I played this game a lot. And once you know how the flow of a game goes, like, it's pretty straightforward. It's not really anything too crazy. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have holes in my party. I never filled up. Whoops. I'm like, what? Why do I have you? Yeah, that's my second shiny Chimchar. I'm trying to get a shiny Turtwig, but I can't get it. Like, the game just does not give it to me. I'm like, really torn up about it. Not really, but I want to get a Cyndaquil, a Rowlet, and a Turtwig. And if we do that, I mean, I have basically every shiny in this game I'd want to get, pretty much. Like, there's other ones, right? Like, nothing wrong with, like, Drifloon and stuff, but it's not as pressing as, like, a shiny, you know what I mean? Or, like, a starter is what I meant to say. Okay, that's it. You know that no more are going to spawn. I got mine from home. Oh yeah, they are giving away stuff on home. Yeah, okay, I gotta look into that. They are doing home giveaways if you play the game a bunch. Okay, I will do that. Thank you for reminding me about that. Let's go down here. I guess no, let's go back. I guess we'll look at Wurmple because I'm tired of missing out on like hidden ability starters too. I gotta make sure I get those. Because I have definitely imported from every game this gen. That is a thing that has happened. Trust me, I have too much to import. On almost... dude! And this is why you revisit every possible event. See, because normally you would have just said, "Ah, it's a Wurmple event. Who cares?" And you would have missed that. That's nuts. Okay, let's. I'm feeling lucky now. Let's catch everything else, and then let's see if we get another shiny to spawn from the same event. Let's see if I can make the thing I said would never happen twice happen twice. I mean, statistically, if I play the game long enough, I'll roll the numbers. But it is what it is, right? Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Well, double fucking shiny. Let's look at Geodude. As much as I really shouldn't, because I already have like 4 of these. Like, let's look at Geodude again. What is Piplup's hidden ability? Defiant, I think? It's not terrible, it's just not... Iron Fist is just so much more fitting. My boy Sun Wukong, it's just, yeah. It's kind of the whole point. I would argue, at least. Remember when they had Enslaved Odyssey to the West? That one game that was like supposed to get a sequel and it never did. I saw it get mentioned recently for some reason. It's this really like weird game. It was like a linear game, which is like back then I was kind of like not really into like linear games. I was like, oh, whatever, who really cares, right? Like, it's just a game and whatever. Yeah, the whole point of it was supposed to be like the main character was like Sun Wukong, which I didn't find out until later, but I never bought the game, I don't think. And it's unfortunate. I doubt it's ever getting a sequel. That was like one of those like mid-2010s games that they released, and they just never made a sequel to it ever. And that was it. It came out, it was a thing that existed, and then that was it. They never made a sequel to it. Like so many other games from that era, they just pumped out random ideas. That was like the dying breath of like a lot of that, right? Because like when I was a kid growing up, they had like a bunch of games like that. Like they would have a ton of characters and stuff. You know, just a ton of different games, right? Like, just anything that they could shoot at the wall that, you know, someone might have had a good idea for was a game, basically. And I was cool with that. I'm like, that's awesome, you know, like, that they give everyone a chance, right? Because then you get weird series like Time Splitters and stuff, you know, and it's like, that's pretty fun, in my opinion. But then, as always, more money and people want ever bigger releases and launches. For even, like, shitty titles that, like, they wouldn't even give their nephews for Christmas. So it's like, dude, oh, that thing went right to sleep. He was like, I don't care if there's a threat nearby. My sleep is more important. He got right up. He got right up. Throw it over him. Yeah, I just missed that era when everyone, like, there was always a weird game that came out, right? Because, like, let's be fair, a lot of the game franchises that exist today are, like, weird game franchises that just came out, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like, look, I know not everything is made equally or whatever, but, like, you gotta give a little bit of credit, right? Like, someone has to do the grunt work. Someone has to make a dozen bad games or a dozen forgettable games before that one gem comes out. And I think that that's really something that should, you know, it's something to take into consideration, honestly. It's something that really matters, you know what I mean? And I can respect it, right? Wow, really? This thing is super fast? Bro, for real? Maybe I'm talking too much. Yeah, I didn't even look at the Starly event. Oh, shit. I'm screwed. I'm not even there yet. Of course, there's an Alpha Staravia, which is just going to make my plans delightful. That's how many shinies this stream? 3? That's fine, actually. They're the last 2. So we're good. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I didn't get to farm any berries, but I also didn't lose any berries. So it's kind of like... It doesn't really matter, I guess, right? That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see if they still spawned in. Yeah, no. Okay, so you have to load them, and then if you leave, they stay spawned in. So that might actually be a strategy that you could do. I could farm it. I could technically experiment with it, but I'm not going to. Right? Like, if you have a shiny that spawns in the first 4, like that Wurmple did, I guess you could arguably leave it for last, right? Like, you could leave it until after the storm is ended, and then go get it, right? Because then it would be there, right? Like, that's generally what I think happens. Because I remember, like, you know, doing events, and, like, the Pokemon are still there, like, a few minutes later, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah, that shiny Chimchar is... Oh, man. That's some luck right there. Let's see if we can get one from here still. I'm greedy. I'm gonna go for it. I mean, I'm passing through anyway. Not shiny. Not shiny. Okay. You can't really be salty about it. I can't, at least. Okay. Alright. I mean, like, we could look at Magikarps. I'd rather not. That's too much work. To go to Lake Verity and do that. Alright, let's release all these Pokemon. Just because we have too many of them. Where are the shinies again? Where the fuck are they? Okay, that's one. Yeah, here they are. 1 and 2. Alright. And the rest of you, thanks for making a cameo, I guess. We'll keep the Zoroark. We won't keep any of this. We won't keep any of this. That's why I start throwing Pokeballs, because, like, if I catch something in a Pokeball, like, I don't really lose as much if I release it later. Okay. There you go. And the Sneasler needs to go in the actual box that I've designated for it. Where the hell is it? There's a box full of these things. It's kind of full. Okay, I'll just put it right here for now. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, and I have these two. There's not really anything I could do with them. So I'll just get rid of them. Like, if you like, I could just have Egg Move Chimchars. Like, there's no reason for that. Maybe if Pokemon in this game could have their hidden ability, I could arguably say it would be worthwhile. Oh, we caught a bunch of Munchlaxes. Yeah, none of these are worth it, by the way. Alright. Yeah, like, I could maybe say that, you know, if, like, there was a reason for it, but there's no reason to, so we'll just leave it as is. Move this around a little bit. Probably going to release all of these, but for right now, I'll just leave it as is. There's just no stress on that. Yeah, see? Look, this fits. This ends up fitting perfectly, so... Things always have a natural way of kind of working out, honestly. Okay. 40 Pokemon. Yeah, I think my harvest is ready now. And I made 18K. Okay. Yeah, the double shinies is really nice. Alright, maybe we have time for a few more. Maybe like 1 or 2 more hunts, especially if they're that in-depth. Oh no, it's only 5:48. Okay. Well, let's save. Probably should have... I guess, like, I could save again. It's not a big deal. Okay. Let's go over here. I'm gonna talk to Farm Man. Get my loadout. Adamant, Impish. Wait. Oh, wait. I probably didn't save after planting this, did I? Or maybe I don't remember. Okay. Fine. I feel like I definitely saved though, so maybe I just got a repeat harvest. That's not impossible. Okay, let's drop it. Just drop it, man. Yeah, we're getting a lot of rocks. The grit rocks are, we like kind of got back all the ones we used, I think. Which is good, because actually now we could maybe make some more Sneasels. We're not getting Jolly. That's the one nature I'm not getting, is Jolly. Okay, let's just go out. Only one area again. Based. I'm back. I went to the store and got myself some gummy peach rings. It's candy. Yeah. I've seen those around. I never really liked gummy candies. That never really was my thing. I was always like a chocolate bar kind of guy. Because they don't make vanilla bars, so I was always a chocolate bar kind of person. Wait, when did I save? Oh god, I did it again. What a nightmare. Curlia, Duskull, Zorua. Let's go get Zorua first so we don't have to double back. What is this? Mischievous is out here? Okay. And Bidoof. Okay. This area usually has like a good amount of Pokemon, like a good variety. Maybe it's faster to fly up the mountain than it is to climb it. Because you could just constantly do this. I guess now you would climb it, right? You just don't get enough height. It really sucks. The flying in this game really sucks. You can't flap up. It's like, what game were they fucking... What were they playing? I don't think I'm going to do a hero mode run of Wind Waker, though. I guess to kind of clarify it to myself and just whoever. I don't think I'm going to do a hero mode run of it. I did a hero mode run. I don't know how he saw me. I'm literally already in the grass, but whatever. Because a hero mode run is just kind of... It's a lot. I'm going to be honest. Either I'm lagging or the stream is. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I'm not dropping frames. There's no check on YouTube. Honestly, it could be the ultra low latency. It might be a little weird with that. But because I put it on ultra low, you guys, when you guys comment, I get it like pretty much as fast as possible, which is awesome. Excellent. Oh, sweet. Oh, I'm not catching that thing. Back to the grass I go. Why are you all like this? Can't you just be normal? Oh, I didn't even check to see if I had 2 turns. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think it's kind of cool that this thing is like completely immune to ghost types, even though it technically should be weak to it. That's pretty good. And well, not technically. I mean, technically, it's immune to ghost types. I was correct. Okay, nothing. Let's teleport. Let's look at Dusk. I mean, like looking at Duskulls at this point is kind of eh. I mean, like we could just fight a bunch of them. Right over here. At least you know it'll be fast, right? Like we just Night Slash over and over and over again. Night Slash is a guaranteed one-shot. Like, we could sit here and we could use Ice Shard every turn, but, like, it's just better to just knock out the things we don't like and just get rid of it. There you go. See, double attack. I actually really thought it was cool when Phoebe had a Duskull. Or a Dusclops, sorry. I wonder, in Omega Ruby, she probably has a Dusknoir. I don't know what the teams are for Omega Ruby. I didn't really play a lot of it, admittedly, like. Which is sad, because it has a lot of features I actually ended up liking, as usual. I know I always talk about it, but, man, the more I think about it, the more sad I am that, like, there was, like, a good 3-4 years I just did not play Pokemon, and then all of a sudden I was like, yeah, Gen 7's dope. And I was like, wow, so I missed years of Pokemon, basically. I'm gonna be happy when I get this game. Good. I hope you enjoy yourself. Like, we're doing whatever. I think the post game is a little lacking, admittedly. Like, but if you like shiny hunting, you know, about a couple hundred, like 150 or so Pokemon, I mean, like, it's something. It's not zero, right? The only thing that's hard to really get is the fossils. The fossil Pokemon are going to be really hard to complete, for sure. And there's not really much you could do about it. I wouldn't even stream me getting the fossil Pokemon, but pretty much almost everything I've done in this game I have streamed, so... Oh god. Okay, let's see. Any shinies? No? Okay, goodbye. Let's go look, I guess, at Bidoof. And then we could teleport back and then fly east. And then that's what we'll do. Like, that's why, like, after a point, like, I'm probably gonna play this game very sparingly because, like, there's not really, like, a ton to do on it once you've gotten to a certain point. You know what I mean? Like, shiny hunting's cool, but I think it's cool in moderation, right? So I guess you could say I'm not being very moderate, which is true. Oh, there. Okay, so one of the sisters is here. It's Coin, who I just said I never see. What? He spawned running. Very unfortunate, by the way. Alright, nothing. Oh wait, a new horde? I don't really care too much, honestly. I don't really like Bibarel, I'll be honest with you. Bibarel is not a Pokemon I really enjoy. Or a Pokemon I really enjoy, Pokemon I really like. We could look at Mischievous. I mean, we only have one. Like, now we're starting to... Now you gotta think about, like, oh, well, you know, I only have one of these shinies. Yeah, it's really... It's kind of a weird phrase to even consider. It's like, yeah, I only have one. You know. Drifloon? Nah. I mean, we could... Yeah, we probably will. Let me look at Curlia first. Because Curlia would be a better shiny to have. As always. Even though I already have a couple of those. I only found one of these my whole time playing this game. Doing like ninja moves. See, the thing is that if you throw a Pokeball at them and they break out, you've technically wasted time because it would be faster for them to do their attack and disappear, basically. We got 3 Gardevoirs in a row, by the way. What kind of throw was that? Alright, nothing. We could look at Dewott, and then I guess I could teleport back. I'm just gonna look at it. We already have a Dewott and a Samurai. Even though, like, getting a shiny starter is already kind of good anyway, so I mean, it's kind of weird. I guess we could also look for the Eevee. Ah! Ah! Unbelievable. I like how they're psychic, by the way. Oh, and here they come. You can actually dodge right through it. You have iframes in this game. Someone on the team played something. Okay. We'll go back and look at Drifloon. The shiny luck, it just ramped up, like, hardcore. Okay, we got time. Okay. Let's go back here. I'm still being targeted. Come on. Okay. I mean, I don't know. We already looked at a lot of stuff, so... I guess we'll look at Drifloon, and I guess we could also go down and look at, Mischievous. Might play Dread again as well. It's been a while since I played Dread. I legitimately haven't played Dread since I beat it, or since I played it those 3 times. So, like, I kind of want to play it again, honestly. It'll be good. It'll be, like, challenging as well, which will be kind of cool. Because I haven't really done anything with it in a long time, so. Is that it? Yeah, this thing is being very timid. Just trying to see if I could stop these things. See, sometimes they move. Oh, ow, I got hurt. Ow, that hurt so much. Yeah, maybe we'll just take our shiny and just leave. I don't know. Like, I didn't look at the Snovers, but I don't know. Shiny Snover, not exactly super high on the list, I guess. Where the fuck is it? Let's see if I can get to at least a couple before it disappears. Oh, they're aggressive! Oh no, I totally didn't know that. I guess we'll keep this because we'll go back and we'll fight Coin. I don't know if we found Charm. I forget where Charm even spawns on this map. Oh yeah, we didn't even look for Charm, so we'll go back. We have to go back anyway. Oh, there you go. Okay, there's no reason to fight this then. Literally no reason to fight it. Bro, the circle of loading in this game is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, okay, actually, let's take a look. Are there still Drifloons here? No, actually. Okay, maybe they patched that. Because I remember you could do that. I did that a couple times, I think. Where, like, I had Pokemon loaded. Maybe I went too far. Maybe it actually, like, fully unloaded them. And then that, yep, here she is. Okay, so we're gonna fight both of them. Alright, good. We'll fight her, and then we'll climb over the mountain, and we'll go fight her sister. Charm and, what's the other one? Coin. No Clover, we already went past where Clover spawns. Sure. Rock does not resist ice. He's screwed. Am I still gonna get to move? Yep. Wow, hilarious. Weavile isn't broken or anything, guys. Don't worry. What a disgrace. I'll just evolve these. I've had them with me anyway. I gotta actually pull out my Pokemon, because, like, the ones I want to get experience are not. I don't even know where I put them. The Samurai and the Scizor. I forget. I think I put them in the Goomy box. Which is a very interesting thing to say. I'm gonna evolve the rest of those Goomies anyway. I mean, technically, I could just catch as many Goodras as I want, right? Because, like, even up here, we could just catch the Lucario. I mean, I would use Typhlosion, but, like, we could definitely catch... We could catch as many as we want, right? Yeah, here it is. Another thing to consider is I don't really use berries anymore to bait Pokemon. I haven't done that in a while. I just had some of those laying around, so I said, why not? There you go. You just do that. And then that's just a free Lucario you could just dump in Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. Or Sword, even. Lucario is one of those, like, blessed Pokemon that will always be in every dex, no matter what. The Garchomp might not spawn. It might have spawned now because the time of day changed. Okay, no, it didn't. Because there was an event here. That's why it didn't spawn. Okay, let's go defeat Coin and we'll be done. Damn, she dismounted. What? I think they can only dismount you from a safe distance, because otherwise they could forcibly dismount you, make you faint. That could, like, be weird for the game. It could be like a soft lock or something. Like, because you get KO'd, but the game forces you to talk to her, which is weird. I don't know. Something weird could happen. That's how video games are. What a blithering mooncalf I am. Right? I mean, we have a lot of Zoroarks. I gotta make sure I'm not getting too many. Maybe they give you more nuggets when you're trying to upgrade your satchel. No, okay, maybe Clover gives you 5. That could also be a thing. I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. So it's weird that Clover has been giving me 5. But the other two seem to only ever give me 4. I don't know, like, what the stipulation is. If that's something random, if it's unique to Clover, or how that works. All I know is that when it happens, it's sweet, because it's another 10,000 for doing literally nothing. And then after this, I mean, we'll finish Sword tonight. I can't imagine it'll take that long. I gotta set it up, though. So, what is it, like 6:10 now? 6:05. Alright, I'll go to 6:15, because then that'll give me, like, a couple of minutes to just, like, kind of chill and shoot the shit. And then after that, I have to go do some stuff. I'll go raid, and then after raid, I'll come back. Maybe like 9:30-ish, so I can have a little bit of time to just detox. Rest my voice a little bit. Get something to drink. And then I am going to record something tonight. It'll either be Fallen Order, or Minish Cap, or Kirby. Stuck. That was another thing I liked about Infamous, to completely bring that back up, is that it was one of those games that really started the whole, like, you could climb basically anywhere trend. I remember that game. Actually, someone I went to high school with actually gave me a copy of it for free. He was like, hey, do you want Infamous? And I was like, really? Like, you're just going to give me the whole game? And he was like, yeah, sure. It just doesn't have the case. I was like, okay, sure. And I genuinely did not think he would do it. I was like, not you know, saying he's a liar. I just didn't think that he would give me the Infamous. And he was just like, here you go. The next day, or like a day or two later, he was like, here's Infamous. I was like, really? All right. And that was it. That happened over a decade ago. I was like, sure. Sure. So that's the copy I played with. It was his Infamous. Still have it. I think I bought Infamous later in the case. I might own the collection. And if I don't, I own Infamous 2. And I just never played Infamous 2. And then I definitely don't own, like, the weird, like, sequel that they made to that. I don't know. It wasn't, like, a game series I was super crazy for. I just liked the first game, because I think it has a really good idea and a really good basis. And then after that, I'm kind of like, it exists. Alright, man. Whatever. Okay, that's our shiny. Everything else is whatever. Oh, no, we're keeping that. Everything else is whatever. I guess we could keep the Gardevoirs. We could import those someday, I guess. This is actually perfect. We're going to fill this up. Another stream or two. This is going to be a full box, like, legitimately. Alright. Oh, I have to get rid of the 2 in my party. Whoops. And 1 Grit Rock. Very good. That was probably the Driftblim that dropped the Grit Rock. I think it's a level thing. I really do. I think it is a level thing. Where are my Goomies? First of all, where can I even drop more Zoroas? Like, I guess I should get rid of some of these, right? Just get rid of one of the Zoroas. It's just such a common Pokemon that you could grab constantly, like, basically. Oop. There you go. Yeah, I left you guys behind. I totally forgot. Whoops. Okay. Alright, I think we have time for maybe one more. Or should we just call it while we're ahead? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see what they have. If it's a lot, we'll just save it for next time. It's no biggie. I'm not like super pressed to do so. Yeah, we got 9 now. Reaper Cloth. Hoppo Berry. If a Pokemon eats one of these, the reactions will be dulled. Okay, I didn't know that. But we did lose 5 berries. Okay, there's actually nothing. So let's go. Do I want to catch my 20? I guess not. Maybe we'll just stop here. I think that this is like a good natural stopping point. And then later tonight we'll play Sword, which will be very fun. Naughty, calm. Okay, calm is okay. Okay. I like how we pretty much never move for money anymore, by the way. Like, we get a whole bunch of money, we spend it on Pokeball materials, and then we just get it all back, and it doesn't matter. That's crazy. But yeah, thank you. Thank you all for the good stream. I mean, this will be the first stream that I do today, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll at you. The second stream will go up probably at like 9:30-ish, I want to say. So like 9:30-ish, we'll stream Sword tonight. It'll be the story conclusion because that won't take too long, I'm pretty sure. We'll just beat it. We'll just be done with it. And then after that, it'll maybe take a stream or two to finish that. Right, Arceus will continue as usual. Like, you see the pattern we go through, right? We find a good run that we can get shinies from. We farm the berries if we can. We farm the sisters if we can. We rinse, repeat. I mean, it's a fun pattern. I'm not super tired of it yet. It's just when you don't get anything, it feels a little whatever. So yeah, but other than that, once we finish this, I think we'll take a break from a lot of Pokemon games. So that'll be kind of good. But in any event, I want to thank everybody who made this stream absolutely wonderful and a joy. It really means a lot to me. And thank you, MC Pinks. You are the 100th follower. It means a lot to me. And I really appreciate that. So hopefully we'll see you on the streams later on. And yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say. So big ups. Thank you all. And have a good afternoon. Have a good afternoon. I guess I'll see some of you guys tonight, which will be kind of cool. So big ups.